No pay. Ebi epentema kuba kuhwie ai akohwie ye mode ai guru nyofufuro bi aba o se adwamatwam a mo bebre ai adwamatwam a manfo bebre ezi akohwie ye nkrofo de namum mesrew onu monsa okoi weekend ya okoi onu monsa pe hwe na wan kaka onim so be kaka nso a hwe na wan no monsa a very very important a golden rule ewo ye kwan so enfa ni agro da bia me ka che obi wo ho se na odada no ho se o me de me nom nsa na minya trasie na chinko ade a me kwa kudu abusia o dada ho abewu agya oyire na oma o dada ho a obewu agya oyire ene oma na eya ema enta take sa risk no eyeye mema eni edi sansi mu no o me akra kuma so kra metimi akwaba ni hia no se matransie na chi oboa the fact say na otimi koba ni nche say enenso betimi akwaba enti enada ho na emfa wo nkwa ento esan mu na ema wo yire enye kunafo na wo ma enye enwisia osenyanka esremo wo ma yemmo ye kwan yemmo ayi ho bi yenkwa ho ban e wo kwan so na no na me ne da asebre nam yedu ase hai na nkosua ka besiwa yeyi nkosua na mbisa da asebre say when was the last time or taste ka bia kofa nkosua eya adoma e na wotade nkosua fi bapa na mbisa say last time or taste ka bia kofa nkosua odoma enya akwanhia da ban no so nkai ananam si o jampumani so bi ho enti last time or taste ka kofa nkosua fi jampumani ka na be hwe ase apapa nkosua ne da ban e no so nkai bibia asa na msese enipa kofa nkosua obu nkosua no e kura ka ne bro no denam ba nipa dasani kura bas ne nipa 62 65 at bas nim na oka bas ne rough because of value nkosua esen nipa nkwa. That is the sad reality. Enti nkosua ka ntanya accident so de bia ye kwan so ka kunipa saa momme ehwe kwan so yi na wanhwe yi pa na akwakofa ohaw e de aba medam ase se anopen so maka me ho na monimi be djuma on movement in the morning bidian Kwaku Dawuro Ghana fo nyina Dawuro ana edi aba to so ayebui I am your movement man na me no a great movement anopen ekosise nundu ebebo bebi achema ntumi obi achia no yedana ase ebi ora crazy Kwaku obi anso no anopen no so echia no yeda wono so ase nti yaba na yaba ne de na yaba enkomode bibiri eguye ponso a yede eba dwudwamu bre aso ai sese yede dwudwamu no ema na fi etimi atoa so edi nkomo yenkonko ti dwudwamu ni mahama ho na osia nsentwerefo ene nansa anadwo ni hye mu na chi no o hwe social media so o hwe newspaper front pages o tie radio o hwe TV o hwe ba bia Ghana for are very very disappointed na anopai me de me nkomo no ebegyina NDC ni communicator bi a yefra ya sanita no na sa ya sanita no yi ebere bi atwa mu ono na oka se kanofori atakura wu a eni beje OSP epe kanofori atache no a na yesi kanofori atasa na ho yare no ya sanita no ekotena I think UTV or so se Peace FM eka eka ne nko na nka kanofori atagu na yedi ni funu e di abagana obi a nkwoche no because oye NDC ni enti anope ya sanita no asaya kasendra ewo Miami nua Mageri ni program so ewo ni TFM na san komo no ena no pay medi dwudwamu no ebegyina so na meni wadie abija ya sanita no say omampani John Dramani Mahama making nonsense of omanebo ama eni mutala omuwu no tieniye pa o say nienti omanebo ama ewuye mutala ewuye Dr. Sapon ewuye eni sojafo eka ho ewuye no na eye galamse intia eye galamse ena na ye kopa ho dwumadie ho ntuma e de tu galamse ase na ehse mampani ko na wantimi anko na omanebo ama koye na omodi omonkwa akakotwa so enti ya sanita no se anka sam ne baaye no esesanka emama mpani Mahama ni bufuo na ema na ni bere na wo sori ka se me doba o Kofi Manebo ama me doba Mutala Mohammed eni sojafo ni mpanifo amoka ho a makwa akogu galamse enti no anka John Mahama metwe belete dia bomyam na ko galamse e di asem anunyam o se otie mampani Mahama ensamo a okan na anu ohia sentwerefo no a na dwen ne se omanebo manu mawu owu afaso amaso because the president is not ready to fight galamse. The president was pretending. Mampani Kufone Kai, also when you pretend to pay workers, they also pretend to be working. And the president was pretending to be fighting galamse. But nakuma mupa no John Mahama nim say, enya dia galamse o person fight da. Because John Mahama born home run say oba ye wa exported about 6.5 billion worth of gold. Oba ye gold board and a manu sika dollars. Man, they stabilize it, no. Oba ye also on call international market. Enko bo besia because gold board in tia. Gold board no so a ewo no majority of the gold on toton the free galamse for ho. On sambi jamfinim. Say majority in gold no moto no if you galamse for ho. And because of that, Mampani Mahama ain't mean ko galamse. Now no oye say Joseph Yami any Abanga Yakubu yenchi womo ana Joseph Yami a grant media interview okowie no ko gina akwatia and o sending a strong warning to John Mahama. Joseph Yami, the national organizer of the NDC, and now John Mahama through the Attorney General ama order say yoko for enchino investigating no okojina akwatia sending a strong warning to the president. Catch and say, hey, Mr. President, open to me no. Yen ye di ani munko galamse for nche kwa jiska de breo. Moko ba asore for ko ba for dia galamse for nche no kwa jiska. You dare not sit there and kase say IGP task force no and see eguno. Me no ka say ampani anuani ampa IGP task force no ye guno enye adwuma biom. Me no ka say maami ya no na ma wo hurihuri say robot a o na ma bontin ha na bisiu ne task force no ye guno. Me no ka say there is no task force. And now make us say omu ye adwuma etu galamse sosa. Now ya Tanisa no say ne twa na wo kra ne se mampani mahama etena se na oka se san soja for fianga wi sori a na manam so mo ku gan o se ne twa na wo se adana mampani o kasa saa amane bu amawu ye galamse enti mutala ewu ye galamse enti Dr. Samuel Sapon wu ye galamse enti soja for ya ewu ye galamse enti Ghana for ya hwere wie mu hyen galamse enti na omu wo no nyade ye wire be fida because ye wu a ya ye twa ni pansuru mu ba ya sanita no say ewu ni nyina no ya ye wo fun because mampani a demonstrate clearly say onye committed so be fight galamse and the NDC communicator and a lot of NDC guys they are very very disappointed and you gonna phone kwa say hey ora mahama what are you kasa say ya sanita na say look Ghana for the nia open nyina ma I'll bet me majority e dia ma akufo ado breso a obeka say bia opeso declare state of emergency a enye yie because uni majority and then Ghana for amount overwhelming majority I'll bet me at the declare state of emergency or the mining areas Timi compare law no I may say some person declare state of emergency crack the same and I'll say to declare state of emergency in Ghana the president in consultation with Council of State issue a proclamation published in the Gazette citing circumstances like natural disaster and situation threatening the essential community life within 7 days. The president must inform Parliament, which then has 72 hours to approve or revoke the emergency by majority resolution. If approved, the state of emergency lasts for 3 months unless Parliament specified an earlier date. And it's a mampani epesa o issue a state of emergency or consult the Council of State via. No, I issue a proclamation. Now a gazette in the Gazette. Oh yeah, no, I declare state of emergency for 7 days. After 7 days, you know, and some will call Parliament amania. About Parliament amania. Parliament is 72 hours. That is 3 days to approve or disapprove. And Parliament as a woho se si ano on betimi approve and to 3 months after 3 months no you say be a Parliament state so you declare state of emergency for be a 1 year and 6 months entimampani asat na me no ka say bibia ni ho ayi osi akwan eye wa president no and na won pese we be declare state of emergency no eye wa enti ya sanita no say me catch one pese woman ira ho woman insist fam because ni edi ma wo nyina ye wo hia nyina Ghana for the amount executive power oba ye wa yi obi edi after NDC for executive no eye fully controlled by the NDC Parliament so Mambo Hose ma be and na crowd MP before the ba akwatia masaja kamode ho. At Parliament we full control. And na mo ba ye Chief Justice and also magina di. Enti obi perceive say e ho so no ma take over. Mr. President, who the whole Ghana in your arms. Ya kaso yesu privilege as me enkasa na ku galamse maya wo se galamse no ema o gold ema o cotton gold board ema unyeska e destabilize city enti enu nti no galamse kunu sisi a wajai na wa hodi enso na ye Mr. President wa hodi enso na ye wa hodi ekwaye no eye and the gold board is sanidie na the galamse board ni unsa fe de Amoni galamsey for and a year juma. Sesa gold board ni di ni yanya ni galamsey board. And na excavators wo my Ghana mu no. One hwe ya afin ko na wie no e benya 1 man 1 excavator o Ghana. Ma hwe ya enu bri afi be ko na wie no e benya 1 man 1 excavator. excavators ene ewo mem ha sei no eya reho na eye mobo tinkrofo bisa se enti bosha NDC for edi hye yeni ana bosha mampani mahama odi hye yen eni ana se sa bosha na odi hye yen a ankanya dia Ghana for ebekwa kosa line na ya to abade amaw because say ye fight galamsey pa no president bia ni ho our fight galamsey no esen Akufo-Addo obia ni ho emo obia na ada obia ni ho president bia ni ho no mo a wa fight galamsey esen Akufo-Addo ensumo dada Ghana for e di emrade amodi moto Ghana for emrade hwe ura makofi bua na no betra TV so se osu adenti a chema wuntumi eye galamsey wakon chema wuntumi site man ira akoma wosu meanwhile constituency elembele chema wuntumi free ho ba galamsey ya yetu na elembele no ura makofi bua you know it office there be our constituency office wo e che na nimu nyina no yetu obeka kire say watimi reclaiming 9 forest reserves and obi antimi komuno but you know say nya no kre so also reclaiming a patro brabe fire movement TV ye be fa kan say di wachi na nne ye no nyina area forest mu ya hwese betimi awura mu a you know it say montimi reclaiming forest no and na meka say aminfo na tutuafo egum eye adwuma o de also reclaiming a me se brene na ye no won forest wo aya ye no beko me de me viet no bet me do betram na ye de wakọ ni enko sa forest no mako enko he se emu ne wahe na wo minister obetimi awura mu ai ma yenko hwe video a compilation of videos a obi aye nkrofo send me videos bebre we nya compilation we enya yan e enti enema be hihye mu a mo fan chen but the message and the personality say wo mu no de I think it's important say me ba no pay ya na misa kan sa video we na amakofi bu anom na enkoti asem a omudi atudwa efa eye.
Yes, we have to declare a state of emergency and go back to the drawing table. We know what the problem is. Oh my God!
Responsibility to deal with galamsey now. I know that after 7 January 2025, when Ghanaians have voted for me, I will take that responsibility.
Few moments.
Emergency in the galamsey fight because we've not exhausted the powers we even have without a state of emergency.
Office. Why haven't you declared state of emergency?
We are treating the matter as an emergency matter. I've just told you. And we are working on the clock 24 hours a day. The thing is that in a free society, even when there's crisis, you try to solve it without creating fear and panic.
How are you telling me this?
I can't declare a state of emergency because the various installations and processes available to combat this are very viable. All we need is the will, the collaboration to get it going.
Subscribe to the declaration of state of emergency as some other people are suggesting. I don't.
All right, so that's it. Enti we NDC for na me hu say ya send me video bi I think e be hwehwe na ya pebre na ya bo but in some NDC for kind of opposition ene ni omo ye neni ebu ebra Ghana fire disappointed and me hu say coalition against galamsey for no afraid they have no option than to issue a strong worded statement telling the president say Mr. President, wagu hwani wase. Nti san so de biem na koye adwuma. Enti da sebra no mo tena se. na mo chance a mebo ya osanita no video no na wahwe intentionally I want to play it me mo achi ano pay be din Kwaku Dawuro we ye dwudwam That's bre. Dawuro. Na ni mamu tisen.
Awurade Dawuro ma awurade tumi nti bibia eye.
Ase.
Na ene hwa na hwa wia no fi.
Ada wia ne ebo ana. Wia be ya.
Because of board as bre mi hunu mi ni bi za hwa ne wo hwa wia no so.
Ende wo huru. Anya hwe. Adin. Okay, koka ma chi.
Ye nua
na wo die.
Nyamete ase.
Ye Nyankopon ase. Godo ma chi.
Jesse Wayne. Jesse. Sanista case no kwase ho. Ne afida yi edem. Edefi. And Friday.
Say edufia da dia ya manfo say ebonu nduminu ayi ntufo no nduminu no so nya moye ntino
o na so me da se pra die ni ba
ade no
okay
mako koka
na mkaso fucking kimre me kaso fucking kimre fish kan aka tilapia da ye be chikeke no ni sisi hia nti e po bi obe sponsor red fish ni tilapia
ma ko ha ho metepa o
antinyanto tilapia no
be ye was starkis
ye was sa o kasa aka tilapia obechi a be se watu gugu na aka
de nyanto
aka se o kan twi de o kan o de
aka tilapia
ye tilapia that red fish
aka tilapia ebechi a be se watu gugu na opo wi obechi
ya bi ni nyane se nyanto
kani
but start tilapia de be ka ho
babuni aka fish ye beton yachi ye de ni nyase ani ye tape fish ye to ni anga se yachi na fresh fish
ya na ye to na wo store
na wo twema fa bi brey ene fi ata de Kwaku me
I say we no
ye secret gate ra
ya to ekenti
ayi afi takra de abana edi
Waba
hadda. Na sanka over na face no ebi wo ha na waton ebi.
Wo busa me. Na de ko du ho mo.
Face no ebi wo ho dia. Anfa mre.
Anya ya kwa wi.
Ya bi nya nwa.
Na me yemo face na me to fofo na me wi anya ni
fish bi anya fish. David. How to be fish.
Ebi na ti ye wo kono.
Na mo
mako bibia ye wo me wo aka fish. We kwa die.
Na me do me kwa ni
kanche no.
Ye nya sponsors na me.
Mo frɛ bon kanche wo wo kinsin.
Good. Honorable Clement.
And I catch Mr. Moon on the two months.
William Wilkinson. And Brian Colfer project I'm Kono.
One send the money for
over to your fish in the car.
Mr. Moon.
Mr. Moon.
I just answer young Kono don't tell. Waba.
Yeah, and say any problem you.
I just answer the nature.
Okay, now
honorable.
Fation.
Ono so ka tilapia na ebetimi aye free restaurant na brains.
Okay, ma me. O de ba me fa tutum.
Na la don dey. You better that kon ho pa. So wo come you wan kra me ntimi ni no problem.
O ka sa me nkra me ka kire wo. Me ka kire wo.
Wo wan kan ti abi do dey dey
me ka kire wo.
O mama.
Aye, Untimi Radio 95.9 any movement TV. So midi edi Kwaku Dawuro mati da sebre nkamati god nkamati kukanso enka na anopei enemo etra efisa abire kosi se nondu ebebo na afi asore na adwumadi ahodo a aka no soso no ye de ato amoso ene ensam no edoso wiki mu nsam bebre ena aba a se esi di ho enkomo okay na menhwe somebody is okay. All right. Entino mesremo. Yaba na die na se na susu yaba esi kama na itimi ekoye no. Nti ensam no edoso wiki mu menim ne highlight e de emamu menim wiki mu nsam aba nyina no ne a wo pepese wo be fa na
IP address
me the highlight mami Omampani Jomahama need the praise with whatever. Now before the Mami said Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Alaji, and then Ajia Samira Baumia. Afiencha na nado danko kufuado, and then Mami Rebecca Kufuado, near Chia Omampani Dada John Ajikum Kufu. I saw him coming after your marking in deputy, so Mama Pat, the chair of Niachia, Onavo, another planning deputy Jerry Ahmed. Because I need to know compared to Kum. MPP leadership or parliament now. The from kum another prayer kum. I after your marking.
Yes, a fish. I feel now, Mr. Moniat was a Moses saying. Oh, yes, a fish.
I dear kinky.
He said the moon bra.
No, we made 1,000
credits. I saw a bra. So you don't worry.
Fabra is
my kind.
I say, young chap, minority caucus, na young Professor Kingsley Nyako, MP of Quadas.
Now, minority do
minority leader.
Minority leader.
That means no say now or no call any school fees or Nikurumo.
The conference. Okay.
Oh yeah, dear
minority leader.
Or say. Now or say. Ura. Oko pay friends Indum. Because Indum Pakosi. Ni beza and the buano. I want to see me do baby or drink. You know so. Nyame na adma pejana so no so bon kwada na e hold me. Nti skana emodu pa ne modu nti yeda na se me de Omampani John Damani Mahama say efi enura ontumi na because when man can meet the press ne bia nkobeka se manye because I no kwaye no I expose onu ankasa ni nipa ban I expose na ban na I expose ni party NDC. She said when you know you did and state of emergency and now stop galamsey now. I feel it. I want to say I am disappointed in Poye who the yanka fight here and another damn Kufuado a year for galamsey. President Mahama, Missing Yaman here 20 crowns mean you 1 quarter. 1 quarter. Debbie Amekase, ye babe, one more babe, one and better here I can't say. And this before would never fight galamsey because what my plan is say. And no anumidi benyiska adi ahwe wo mo maka asem wo ya kan President Mahama nansa na watuna no mutuo se ampa asema na America ne ye nokore galamsey eno mo di episka because wama ya ti ase se galamsey no eno odi bu man no eno na ma ye nya abrocheska eno se odi ka kan ye ni gold board bi o ye galam board ana galamsey board ye ni gold board ye galamsey board ena ye wo sisi aye kasen entima Ghana ni bia nya na adwen se amampani Mahama eni na NDC aban ni na NDC party no e wa adwen bi se omo betu galamsey ase nanka excavators atia sete atati se di nsuo togu asase so excavators Ghana ha road contractors say ye wo ha extra developers did what say ni here excavators a yetumi akra excavators were 5,000 afeba fun
Honorable Clement Wilkinson menim so adu am say menim so wo mountains so there menim baby wo because a ye bi wo say you know kubi ye ne nti menim so kodia but menim ba matio na bonka matio na bonka nti entinam ne de honorable ato
aso nge minyam se ye boni dia nam se awi ne wo ho ne ye
honorable ato nti honorable good morning
ye ya ne se wato se be wi aja no no go na haju kakra no na to enso ye bi
nti honorable Clement and pay good morning to you eda sepa okay yankoda
nti Dawuro amampani Mahama amagana fo nyina hunu se galamsey no onya na adwin se obetu ase because eno na odi ebu man eno na opesika eno na odi pa dwuma 24-hour economy no se na galamsey because o si emeburu ni adwuma enti wontumi enkotwa galamsey mu eba sa na meburu no omeye den nti omo yante ye ho ase ni ehunu se galamsey fight no ewie na mom woni am di ekufuado ani na ban ba omia ani MPP aban atem no wo mo na sese de di ka omo kwa so dem ko sere bon fache wo nyankopon nim na de tosumienu omo ko pempanimfo di omanim akọ na adodan kwakufuado ani Dr. Baumia ho ko pachew ko bu nkotodwe ko po omo chew se ye pamo chew yedimo atema yedimo atemhunu bisa de ye kan ye fam hunyina wa galamsey hunyina no se mo de na mo yesra bofo na fe ni ehunu woni a wo mo eboa galamsey pa fe ni ehunu president ya wo support galamsey pa president John Dramani Mahama entimi de me kan no Ghana fo me dofo adaada me eno no say gold board adano galamsey board enya nwa se OSP no office of the special prosecutor is say adano office of selective persecution in the Ghana there bibia wa ha bia no o turning upside down eno ma no say esi ntwetwe nti empire no say ebo se nyame bebo no bekurukura yim
okay me da ase e obi wi baby a odi fe ntwetwe na ye din ade
ya ontitwi ana
koka
esi ntwetwe yes adani say ntwetwe ne wo na pese o hala
first one here the IP address the
no let's do with the galamsey e beba ho
okay nanado baby a wo bia no baji obo ubisa say what is your stand John Dramani Mahama what is your stand
yeah me kai pa I think I have that video yeah
ubisa sa question no o say penyi e penyi o penyi sata na ni hate language ni start here that was when bone no e take you over hate language ni start here galamsey itumeka say unya foreign esteem enye sika ye wenti galamsey ni nsheda hu hia usa na enra ni spokesperson ewo NDC stations ni baako TV3 kan say kama bia mai ba kama no ofie ba tweet no yeah no demand say yenye state of emergency no circumstances assessment. What has changed? Dear Nasisa, the impact of galamsey is 10 times nanado yi na kumemu eye galamsey hu adwuma na mo ye mo adwene se mo be frustrate nanado tam wo ye galamsey hu adwuma as a president the welfare of your people ni here awoyi MP hwede ono ne manhene e ka fa no ho e wo galamsey ho say virgin forest nya onkrofo ni rem and a lot of these ones no NDC mpanifo na iram asa akoya te said ye 3 years galamsey no mintumi nya adwuma ma obi antumu nya galamsey no aka 1 year be ko elections na ma manage strategy be enne Ghana Water air requested for increment because normal omuhia for water
280%.
Yes.
Omuhia 280%.
There's a central region. A lot of the water companies no shut it down. Omu we no substation.
Water treatment plant.
Yes, shut it down because then sika omuhia edi ato nuro treating so no. Na ubusa won say no na ubusa sa question no. Na e treating kura dey na chese say so dey safe man. As a president, your good name, riches, change welfare of your people. Gold no so ayeto na nyese gold no eboa ma ye seed na gina yiu. Debi. Enye sakra. Die mu ne we. President John Dramani Mahama, who ko campaign, who ko apro any Ghana for what enye ntro nti na omoto abama ene enye tuo ena ode ba abam nkofo ne to abama e wo gigi a na omo wo mu ne so ba adwuma men nyo maza men scam omo men mo felice omo about 2 6 and loss never why free da wo ye press conference die so the social media ne no one eti ho because we expect our ho one would ye cause one who senya nkofo ye disappointed o lieutenants bebu jampu eni omo keka ho ene ye po omo enum asem society government wow nkofo ye so disappointed with you because wama oma sema yimom uye gidi bububu and na Mr. Happiness say ka kire ono or say when I was campaigning for you didn't tell me the things you're saying. You said when you assume power you assume the responsibility. Now when the responsibility is coming then you are running away nobody turn do. John Mahama, hey, you have to fix the galamsey. They voted for you to fix the galamsey and you have to do it. It is your responsibility. And this you will go down as a president who rather championed galamsey than somebody who cared. So Guinea on crop for who Guinea environment and who Guinea say immediately beba ya no ya will be importing water. In Timpacho. The woman no mamina la dadekotopon adebote pulling areas. Omuti pa nechi obi a wo say na yekoye engagement senia omo ho akeka DMB adwuma na omo ye senia omatie sikromo omo ye adwuma no omo nkoso nya eneso ye besen hia medase.
All right, Mr. Medase, ayi akalan hwewe yi ni so na koka eka. In fact, President Akufo-Addo oyade say ohun John Mahama suban to be say Mr. President, Mr. Mahama, what is your position on the illegal mining? Stating clear. Na Ghana for you na nyeden. Ghana for you na ehu. But no, na kasa no o carry responsibility John Mahama be mai.
Was it Nana for the president?
Also na president.
It won't fix it.
It won't fix it. It national no ba January oba be den. Oba be fix it. So me bought Nana Akufo-Addo voice. Me wi a.
Before be kind no.
Me bought John Mahama dey.
Some those cars say o man penye Akufo-Addo person of fight galamsey a ohia 5
Okay. So me bought Nana Akufo-Addo dey ni wi a. me the Sam George screenshot beto na fi makope me the Mahama response to Akufo-Addo no na me the no so aba me da sefa akala why ready am so my ready yankohwe mra yeah
a matter which has risen a lot in Ghana today. In the last election in the mining districts of the country, the MPP did very badly, largely because the NDC presidential candidate and the party had gone around the mining areas and saying that the policy that I was implementing of trying to stop Galamsey would be reversed when he came to power, and that those who were already in jail for offenses, the Galamsey offenses, all of them would be amnestied. When I said I was putting my presidency on the line, that's what I meant. That I was prepared to take the political risk involved in trying to deal with this Galamsey phenomenon. The result, of course, was that the mining districts, especially in the western region, all of them, including almost, nearly, even Takwa, was lost to the MPP. That is what I meant when I said I'm putting my presidency on the line. That I was prepared to take the political risk involved in coming to grips with this problem. Today, he said that no, he doesn't believe in jailing, that he's against Galamsey, and he will enforce the law. So once again, we have to ask ourselves, Mr. J.M., where do you stand? What are you telling the people of Ghana? Because every time you speak from one corner of your mouth and you speak from another corner of your mouth. Let us hear from you direct, straight up, what do you stand for? We need to know. The candidate, the MPP presidential candidate, has gone on record as saying that as far as he's concerned, he is prepared to sign a pact that will take the Galamsey issue out of our politics, to depoliticize it, to commit him and our party, all of us, agreeing that we would deal with this Galamsey phenomenon on a non-partisan basis. We have yet to hear from the NDC presidential candidate. I'm asking him to also come out and support the idea of a political pact on Galamsey.
Eti, no. We Omampani Akufo-Addo na chirichiri mu. Now we are calling for some George screenshot no. Na fi mi unwie no na Jo Mahama response to Akufo-Addo na ready. And na ade nsusu are ready. Na ide awum.
Okay, ni nyina ne se eba na Omampani Akufo-Addo why president no. Na Galamsey nsem ekoso. Na Jo Mahama then opposition leader osori a okwa hanu ma na Galamsey me ni sei adecha me Galamsey o ma na Akufo-Addo a chom ni trimo den me ba meyi wo mo na ye wa campaigns wo ma ese ye chi wo mo ti me ba meyi nkura no ma ko che campaigns no adecha wo say me fa soldier for enko forest munyi soldier for ni free forest wo kasa ba chese ensem bebri na Omampani Akufo-Addo afa do buade o anytime dia na Akufo-Addo as sitting president maintain that say or ball opposition leader Jo Mahama din
for Yura
wanka Yura obeka president enye Yura obeka president it we wa address no opposition leader as of first Mr. President, what is your position? Was a head for the Wujina our Galamsey Kuimu Uja Benkum and as Jennifer what's after all MPP a candidate Dr. Mamubamia in the Waka our Galamsey was opposition the same when Yanka one cano and an enquire for Estatica Samano Sam George was saying to the Akufo-Addo our papa so bet me Ako Galamsey na what trip na what trip obet to Galamsey ase na opposition leader Mahama ebeyi ano say Omampani Matafa woka no na mumu enye me opposition leader Masade ene say me Ako Galamsey na won ye tia woka said your man and a certain president. If you go and fix it, there's a meme bar. Wagase say, or I emphasize it. Wagase was it when I come. What didn't come on? Was it when I come? Look at him said, I'm saying when I come. Didn't say if I come. I think he was double sure said about being president 2025. Now Obaswa will be twice here. And then anyway, Kwaku, I can tell you say Ura Mahama. We don't know who say we media encounter. Na a brand book masi. Amachin me show ni video. Na walk as I was say just say said we see kun galamsey ho ati kan na adwen che na Akufo Addo eni aban na wo so no wo se tie kun na enke kun no kwa na just say why disappointed e wo Owurado Mahama mu adwen say wo ne ra ho asama President Mahama akafa galamsey ho no me ka che MPP for say me sre wo mo se parliament bie kwan so omoba parliament bie ma omunkobu say urgent question gold board ehefa mo to gold ni free me no say that would not make an asia
o mi tipa
I was say booster gold board for say ehefa elomo eto omu gold ni free
na se your mama chere o galamsey na yes say ye beton ye galamsey gold no e dey stabilize city through gold board since say abrofo be fa
which means is no
admission say
which what admit say
yeah
gold board to galamsey
gold
and it yent me nyai so it means that the fight against galamsey Kwaku ye dey want some it's gone forever
You've lost it
now we know now na dream on me wo video ba ku be holma wo ye opposition leader no wo kan sa asem say gold and Ghana economy no and you know we should be prepared for a compromise na say you stop galamsey no a gold production be ko from
kai hu so no wako training in for China
and you stop galamsey a gold production be ko from second one so they say enkwara na so mo ye galamsey no ija galamsey ya unemployment omunya adwuma enye what kind of position and no na to be ready bibi say what can say it will not be right to say best of galamsey Brian fan alternative emma
yeah say galamsey for no okay
it has always been it has always been his mentality.
Yes,
because free education, free education by Evan. Or see a school at the it's in the mentality, no, and see a school at the and send a free education. But Kufaru took bold decisions, say, made the free education in the back, never provide facilities, no, and many workers say thousands of facilities as and free education and ma. There's no way by betting me facilities.
There is no challenge. How do you empower you?
No, and the Kabonu Eokruma saying,
so far the Obeka side.
Yambet Yomukapa.
Now so at least Matis the media foundation for West Africa. Wakasa, Wakondemono. Everyone made me read Erastus as I don't go.
Yeah.
The right up no
long one.
Yes, baby crumpo dear. My mission baby crumpo can be one paragraph be not a was say okay baby was say I challenge the president to name a single licensed small scale mining entity that is mining responsibly on the ground. Now we do IGP Tima what chess of Munkwa Bontain and cost of Galamsey President Mahama say IGP Timuno Omabon because they are unable to differentiate between licensed small scale mining company and then unlicensed small scale mining company. Yalunti was one Munkufir. President Mahama I indicted IGP because of Galamsey. Now I say his posture reflected complicity on the infractions on the ground, whittling down a decapitation to a broken arm. Erasmus was a condemn. middle Pradesh for West Africa.
And I'm a for a human count said the they have no option. Martin Pebone, a group of anything, coalition,
they have no option. And they have no option. You are come. Everyone said you for Kodoyanse, most came.
And I president Wakasa. There is God who
you see now me back catch will say what did Muhammad now problem President Muhammad under no circumstance must you ever trust his ways where's now what can one you need. Well, can be just to satisfy the populace. No, quite a baby. Every couple of becoming a brand new boyfriend, one kite. Because he doesn't believe in them. Never in the history of Ghana. And I galam say, I tried to say, well, my Ghana, say, Namia picture beba. And that many picture at Tiho. And now, your friend called for a war bossy. Kwaku, or bossy crown filling estate. Now, on back one year WhatsApp call. I know the two video. Kwaku, yeah, two galam say, I will fear I go for estate building on. Yeah, and Yano Mutua Yana, no more the core assembly. How much I must video back? Yeah, drape machines in. And this is for air or more the galam say, where's what the quasai, where's what the quasai, and I'm moving on top.
And I saw a video, meaning say Bogoswa. Mining company back on a blasté. Or blasté, no say, if you are war, Krumono, ye tutu a senior until on blasté was so. I'm not store, be store. And I talk about them. I'm an I'm a tukru egustona. So, but and cry home, say, what shall Numa as I will call a hell. Almost all shouted the debut was so you did the Thomas says I'm watching headquarters. I'm watching headquarters. But I talk more mammy, I say, Uncle bought a video, no. Okay. Yadikabo Mampany, as I in part of Sam George screenshots and the country so. We are near book with your black card. If you are bomb Mampany Mahama, or more response to Yera Akufuado. Samuel George, 29 September 2024. Yes, a year 1 year, you Yamid, Yami, a year of Yami Bulu. It was saying the man who is paid to be president has the ultimate power to end this in a week if he wants. He is commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces for Christ's sake. Sam George, or say Akufuado pa. So betu galam say asia. Now what trip pet? Now what trip? Now what you can't say one cremo. Ochi pet. Ochi kumi pet. Enfa rinka ho. Ochi pet. Eno pet. Obetimi aye. Enti o so che say Akufuado betimi aye enso aye se wonye. Ti Akufuado oye nipa boni ni. Ene ye ne. And then Sam George son kasaye medasi afre asante akalan yahwe okujeto ablakwa saint okujeto ablakwa saint okujeto ablakwa wanye bonida nyame wahu odie enkohwe video nimra.
I can confirm to you that you are going to see a fight that has never been witnessed in this country. President Mahama is going to lead a very ruthless and relentless campaign against Galamsey. He has not minced words at all. We had a brief cabinet meeting earlier today, and the president was very clear. There was no ambiguity that he will be leading a war that we have never seen to deal with this counter, this existential threat, once and for all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Mahu. Sentokuja to Nandi Wahum, no, wait me a year for so. Now, what can I, what was so the horn near ye? Hey, and the fighter, ye who be done, and ye who yana.
I can confirm to you.
Yes.
said the president never be waging relentless war. Never seen the history of Ghana before.
Never. Yehu bida.
It's like a specific idea chin ya. Ya tia soldier for work I say. Why you bet you Galamsey side a shoot to kill? But now I fed you they say the softest fight. Against Galamsey for no yes.
And yet to new mom. Galamsey for JJ Moso, Moya Bonia Yenka, Galamsey for JJ Moso, Moya Bonia Yenka.
That's all they could have black and white. Hey, where you have not said you want Kwaku.
Why a bonida? I find the same to Kujetu. I find you my penny Mahama. Response now the Mike Kufuado. Abro Bisa and Sam. What is your position, Mr. President, on illegal mining? Yanko heavy video.
President Kufuado said I should come out clearly on Galamsey. Like he doesn't live in this country. Because I've commented on Galamsey over and over again. The Ministry of Energy and Natural Resources gave political leaders the platform to outline their policy on small-scale mining. And for a whole hour, I outlined our policy. After that, there was questions and answers for 2 hours. We were there for 3 hours. So he should just tell his Flagstaff House media to get him the tape of what I said at the Ministry of Energy and Natural Resources. Recently, when I met the clergymen, the Christian community, a part of my speech and the questions and answers was again on Galamsey and small-scale mining. And so, I mean, there's a lot that I've said. It is his responsibility. The people of Ghana elected him. He is currently the president of Ghana. And it is his responsibility to deal with Galamsey now. I know that after 7 January 2025, when Ghanaians have voted for me, I will take that responsibility and we will sort out illegal mining. He also asked me to come out clear.
All right. So we, President John Dramani Mahama, in opposition prior to the election, now Akufo-Addo Akache say, Yera Mahama, what is your position on illegal mining? Mohune Suba Odanedi. And you know, Akufo-Addo said that be ampuacha. Na unim Galamsey ya ana otena play mu ko Chebi odu ono say Chebi e Galamsey headquarters andra videos a me receive pa andra me inbox mu video a obo ni sisi
okay
about your friend is saying
Chebi
Sakawafo no na so me receiving bebre from a lot of people andra and who said listeners no interested so I have to expand sa conversation. So my year kakra. But before that, so kaya sanita no okay say Gabriel Chida kunwukura openo because Gabriel Chida ko yekromfo
that was say Kenofrata
sorry Kenofrata me dance say Kenofrata so o see Gabi no wo sika odaka mu di say all those, I just want to, I just want to know who your sanitano is. Oh, Otan Akufo-Addo, any MP before so much say, or say Kenofrata wukura wope. Na, Andra Mahama kasa we no, ya sanitano ko yinite from Makokasa. Or say, John Mahama is making nonsense of Manebo Manumu no. That is my interpretation of your kind. Say, Manebo Manum ko wu because of Galamsey. It's in the expectation say, Anka Sabre no. Ebe mampani Mahama sene bufuo ne wako Galamsey no ba ne oye die bono ya tani jani sanitano no o se ne wira ho asa ayi akaran me yakọ hesa bi uni kakra ansa ne yakọ into John Mahama empuetwa ne mu
that and you see Omope can be in his response to the Galamsey regarding the special task force from the IGP. I was also disappointed in that particular answer. The issue is that 8 people have died painfully. These were your appointees. I learned that Muniru was even in charge of your files. You have appointed these people. We have other gallant men within the NDC, 5 of them. 3 servicemen are using some more. And like I said already, they did not go on just gallivanting or maybe window shopping. they were going to, as it were, launch your vision of responsible mining. They died in a manner unprecedented in this country. They died in a manner that the pain can never leave our hearts and our minds. And that should have provoked you enough that this particular encounter you had yesterday, your anger should have told us that you are not going to relent on your effort to deal decisively with Galamsey. Now, the America Council outside, he downplayed the IGP Special Task Force who went there. And I was surprised about a particular word he used. And I'll quote him. Any little officer gets up and wears helmet and jacket, and he says, I'm a commander, I'm going to. Hey, Omampaye, really? We love you. We love you, and this is your last chance.
But disappointed.
Right? He will not. He cannot fail. He cannot disappoint. No, I mean, it is for us to dissect it. Let him know that we are angry about some of the responses that he gave. Let him know that the society are up in arms against Galamsey, and he is the one we have elected to see to it that this thing will be a thing of the past. I cannot sit in Accra and say ensure that many more cannot be affected.
All right, medasi akala medasi to at least a year go on, and that's very cool. Can't we yaw sanitano NDC communication team member on no kotna UTV say obenya na kanufurata kura ewu afiri wiase because MPP ni entia akufuado enua soso
achim sakawa
mafia ne ba kon eno no nti obenya na nka wewu afiri wiase you yate enti enne afeu na wo su se mampani Mohammed disappoint o
say gonja tricksters
well
and aba
you
say achim sakawa mafia no ko
give you way
to gonja tricksters.
I see. Well, almost that's their opinion. Okay. So, Achim Sakawa Mafia and the Bain, we had President Mahama describing Achim Funina in that, Now, one of the year who said President Kufado, a protest here, now, Oshia Catholic Bishop Conference for only Mudin Commonos. A gentleman for Motiho, Emma, the former president, describing a whole tribe. Some way Sakawa Mafia for
Sakawa papa Mafia
sunya papa
can me
what kabum na odiato tribe so because you watch him kotuku you watch him bosume and you war achim ebuakwa and na mo asofo no obia eye se onka ho asem and sa video no be hu se security yenko tie sa video no na yenhwe yenko tie hwe ade yeah
made by my was to get up authoritarian origins of our state in its where it was considered dangerous to criticize government. The pendulum has now swung the other way, where government is the only group you can criticize. If you criticize government, no matter what you say is legitimate. If the government was to respond, that's somehow illegitimate.
media freedom is interpreted as meaning the freedom to criticize others, but you can't criticize the press. If, for instance, they step out of bounds or they conduct themselves in an irresponsible manner. So all of this, I'm trying to say that it's a package that we all have to look at dispassionately and act on issues when they occur. I'm very, very disturbed by this remark that the former President Mahama made about Achin people as Sakawa people. And I've up till today, I have not heard any senior citizen of this country, lay, religious, civil society organization, public think tank, reprimand him for that statement. What can be the basis of such a remand? It is a public act that you have a problem with. Fair enough.
All right, so where Ghana Mampeni Dada na Kufara Brana Oye Mampeni. Now you can feel the pain. Akala Yifri, so you can feel the pain in his voice. Say, Onya happy, and the entire who Kufara say all complaining about Bibi. Or say president in a tribe no. Any would describe him as a Achem Sakawafo. Now, this discussion are very important, and they say. Mampeni Mahama say enedie ubinti min kasentiano to bogana fokoko wa be kasentie mi bia no me use wo IPS address me nimba bia tie me me abetew. Look, okari no Dr. Baumia Kasai ese me yesremuni unsu yesremuni entafo yantete yesa otimi describe a whole tribe say omo yesakawafo we die say opachew. One can say Yinapani and Kasasa. Dr. Baumia Kasa was asking me. Yeah.
One of the key factors to development, is peace. And peace in Dabong. We have had peace in Dabong as a result of the tireless effort of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo working in harmony with the Asante Here, with the Nayeri and the Yabongura, along with the chiefs and people of Dabo. And therefore, Nana Akufo-Addo is not a Dagomba man. He is an Achimba, an Akan, who has brought peace to Dagomba land. Part of his effort, along with others, to bring peace to Dabo. And so, we are thankful for him. We want a president who unites us. We don't want a president who divides us. We want a president who unites us. And so, the recent utterances of John Mahama referring to Achim Sakawa boys. Achim Sakawa. How do you take a whole tribe and say they are Sakawa? How do you do that? And my message to John Mahama is that you cannot win this presidency with tribalism. Ghana has gone beyond tribalism. Come and show your competence in the delivery for the people of Ghana. But because you cannot show your competence, you are resorting to tribalism. We will not stand for tribalism. Nana Akufo-Addo, yes, he's an Achim man, but he's a Ghanaian. And the Achim people are proud Ghanaians as with other tribes. And they have, if you look at our big six, 3 of them are from Achim. 3 of them. These are not the people you can blanketly call Sakawati. And so we will continue to call on John Mahama to apologize unreservedly for what he has endorsed. Unreservedly.
All right, so where Yera Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia now calling on John Mahama to apologize. Now you see, where before the 2020 election, I can't see so at the time when Mahmoud Bawumia was taking on John Dramani Mahama, when I about me and contest election na da Kwaku for na contest election away akala hey I want for no hey what the head man you know onim there be onim na Akufo-Addo na air contest election na Bawumia ejana nine so ekun edima MPP and no another topic for another day but or say basis for no kra no emu miensa eya achimfo how can you say achimfo is sakawafo enti course ne bias your mama and apologize your mama granting interview can say on apologize na Akufo-Addo or say Akufo-Addo mad debate na Akufo-Addo pese odwan debate nti and wakwakote we achi e ka say on me patrol so your mama did not apologize for calling Achim people Sakawa people. I have the video. As I Akaline, my emo Jomama video.
A debate with President Akufo-Addo. He's not found it worthy to respond to that call. I can understand President Akufo-Addo's frustration, desperation, and deliberate attempt to shape up ethnic sentiments in this particular case. But I don't think it will wash. I've advocated a campaign of issues, and that is what I'm focusing on as I engage and interact with people on my tour of this country. It is important for me to point out that no one has described his ethnic group or any other ethnic group in the manner in which the president mounts this complaint. What I remember is I shared a post of one of our very fine and brilliant MPs for Bogatanga Central, that is Honorable Isaac Andongo, and in that post Andongo describes certain people in Akufo-Addo's government. You know he has a lot of members of his family and friends in his government. So Isaac Andongo described those behind a certain shady and untidy deal in the government in a particular manner. Yes. I'll be the last person to disparage any tribe or ethnic group.
All right. I don't even have to continue. Say na eya aka all kasano anko sign repeat here. Say he described them in a certain manner. Because the president, you know, on him say na enye. Again, say o share obi try on Facebook. Now share it means you agree with the person. Yeah. It means you agree with the person. And here Mahama ni nyina chi no o se on pacho and ampani ampa so godon yera John Mahama wan pacho.
What has one kind? Was say he will be the last person to disparage one ethnic group. But in reality, John Mahama is always the first person to do that. He's a very reckless person.
Yes.
Every day. That be was yesterday president Okokumasi. Was there Santa Ford ye Ingrid? You want the year fa and year fe. Don't be a baby and year fe. It is yet the gold. A bay a crime now. Because one year fee. The meaning is that as at the phone you na Ingrid.
Bunia
Medasi. Imagine this would be the forecast as seven. At first, the bush like a crumble and yet the whole of going for.
Yeah.
Make condemn such a person.
Another Akufo-Addo can say imagine so no Akufo-Addo and a can say Gonja for Gonja for Sakawa.
Kwaku and Mr. Kamoja Beshi. I'm saying
imagine say Akufo-Addo can say Mahama Gonja for Sakawa for no and can he be so my girl.
Mr. Kamoja Beshi.
What him say him day after say Okoko from somewhere Sakawa for no. That time now the regional communication officer friend Baba Jama Kuni.
Okay.
No so I can say Achim for only omu ye amamre try na so man mbachi bibiem ono ne former regional chairman tell you about it e for example for no and the copper achim almost say John Mahama na akoye nsu ama achim nyenye say John Mahama nka oche hene ene mmoa ne numu nsu meanwhile na nsu oche bi da John Mahama koye expansion and so say enye John Mahama na be ye pipe ma ache before anka oche hene ne mmoa ene achim for ne mmoa ne numu nsu and they were insulting them and you know why did the Oriye no? Also, oh, fight hate speech.
But that's before then. One man decided to Supreme Court judges.
Some we unanimous session. We have the tape here. On one they call Laura. A catcher Pepe for say. A cool MP before some Pepe for vote. Some Pepe for vote there. omunye Akufo-Addo ntanchen no mfa ba omia entena wo sono so ansa na mato abade ama no o se ba omia po de ne ho ye mesere say party yi a mo mpemtafo asemi and you do all those things now the oba aben mu no bi kasa wo say me baby ase bia me ba be hwe wona mache
ko mare ko asem no edipo kasa asem no features of supreme leaders omo akanka bi tyrants omo na kasa ansem no na we mposa di period sa kasa wo kan yi emfata president ano and asem wo kan no IP no ever the friend say internet protocol IP wo phone na wo use no bebe look the location wo e dey beat their locate they can use it to locate your phone but not you when they come for your phone and you are not there how can they arrest you eti the kind of what said and here IP address of your phone and then Wi-Fi address and then personal address and internet protocol and your phone eti media BBC said movement TV na me fi ha meja phone no na me call asia okoye me nema o hwe phone na bo baba na phone da da me ha moreover adena in a democracy sa ye no onne wo bibi obo social media bia wodin you can issue a statement police will tell you back say wow social media who use a Ghana flag and that social media use red gold green wodin what can say be a Shobra police station wow ma then the state can unleash all its arsenal on you but adena wo kasa se bi ehunehuna of President Mahama you can't intimidate anybody you can't and be prepared to say people are going to say wild things than what you people said.
Amumie cells any prisons.
Be prepared, be prepared. Because I wouldn't take Akufo-Addo as well. Wouldn't need the punch Akufo-Addo.
Fair go on.
What I said is
the interpreter
Ghana na would
the interpreter Mahama you say I'm a person catch you say on what you want to boni with him. Hey, into the public can watch them boni. Because I want to say now please obi can watch them bonia. And that's about the year. One first argue we can 20 petri say Moka me come watch them bonia baby amushe bia no e be ba chimo. When you say one kasa na adwemboni won tim abaya niema Ghana fo mpe ama Ghana fo aka ho asem na Ghana ni ka ho asem a wakwachi no I like Akufo-Addo na Akufo-Addo for one thing na Akufo-Addo be one person a wo ya de na se na bonyo so a in your presence no country so the country Catholic Bishop Conference no obetito yes what's it to ho ana John Mahama cancer musa obi antimi ankolo nto order oh dano ohibi na me bese me change ana say enye wo power
government
what say me bese me change greater Accra region ye no government say masa enye wo tumi no o country no wananim that is who Nana Akufo-Addo is na mo de mo nipa no yade amuntimi nka yodium this MPP ni be kabi ansana mo ye equalization aye MPP ni NDC munyal ani ti aba John Mahama tima ni da ofi se woni de mo bi enka no ho asem no but o ye president ya funu se ye beka ho asem ani obeti ye nyina agum ye ki abro ni no kunkum ye nyina na ho ato
na ade bi o mitim na me mpese ma de ma de ko sa but I am not able to believe my monitor radio station sakra e na no pe kwa mi tie bi enye de asema abonye kafa IGP no hu no mu kan
ai
enye asema abonye kafa IGP no mu
ama ko yi old video
obviously no on was o ka se we che o ma bani Mahama and o ka se to ma bani Mahama hey I am it on you no tell me e che me and I don't use IGP then as a trigger na because enkomo e ko so nya no omo nka IGP ase e do so ma bani Mahama ye say e do so ma bani Mahama ye say e do so wa ye say e di ate na ye nche no sa Kwaku said ye John Mahama as opposition leader what to Accra 11th February 2022 Emma President Akufo-Addo say so be ka asem fa wo ho let say we say hawa wan kasa no betimi akokot enye say wo criminalize no saka tan say wo e de ba asem na asesa and as say do be ka asem bi mu a ya da eja de be hye wa na say the be ya eja be so that is a bodily harm it's another be criminal and I said obi ka asem a ya na pia hye na no wo ka na ba be wo ye ka say no we proud it is said no longer civil matter but a criminal matter. Once again, Mr. MPP for say, Omo anything that's what enter President Mahama say, Ghana nyane dia. Ghana you have got to stock exchange, and yes, someone have got majority shares, and that their majority share holders.
Honorable Emmanuel Otsre, Assemblyman we do krum, or say, Obisa MPP Communication Director we hefa. Na adwuma ye no pay na adwuma and so see a movement ena ya ji say adwuma ye de ma party no honam pe job and you know ye behwe na na so ji say nsentweni na wo kumase a wo kana asem no osanko ompacho ompa Akufo-Addo chew na owi ompa ba omi achew because on the car say have to ba omi adia and odidi Akufo-Addo so atema sakra no wa ba kan say sanko wuyi a anko wu nkwase wu ni ye ka kire mu no na mo fo say bia obi mpema sma na say obi time
Mahama the first you know we fight against Galamsey was started bisa na Mahama Yarega and the environment minister omu jai Galamsey fighting and Mahama Yarega threw his hands in the air in the space omu timi nya fight Galamsey bi Mahama no a president sa task force on what here no ya na a single purpose driven task force. They were just after a furniture. That time the money can be for handsome mine. I don't know why I understand handsome mine. What you say? I tell my committee. Because not jealousy, baby. Because Mahama so go for.
Madam Asibre.
Oh, that's right. Dawuro. Me take. Me dear, me the befa adie bi anopa yi behu I can't sa IP address. Anopa me nkoti a sa apalu china e chi no. Apia Stadium. Efre no ka kire ni say onye ready no mo befa. E da mpara o maye hu aduma.
After say accident no e see no buye no. And na Apia Stadium free apalu say asema wakeka no. Onye ready so mba beche no. Ampara ko chi no.
So I'm buying for you.
Hey, Dr. Fufraba.
Doctor, no phones, no microphones. In Tunia, the air can say, John Dramani Mama. On 1 year or year, the first step, no. And who Bible send you a gene in 7. Why not you say, pass a begging in 7 bet you what? Pass a begging in 7 bet you what?
Pacho, Amukusia de Kakra on the pa. Amoko he ni esi ni pa enti no untimi nka nipa na kasa bo an enti na maka say MPP fo nyina obi en kasa na obi a make sure say odinyansa eni obeka kasa ho ti na mo kan wadwene say de so kan pepepe obi antimi hunahuna ko kasi fam ne enko okay that's when they your birthday quick
brother Akalan ye ko birthday sinti ye ready na yenko ye di kai Reverend Father Emmanuel Mensah. Reverend Father Emmanuel Mensah. Reverend Father Emmanuel Mensah, I was St. Matthew's Parish, Asante Figasi, and then your birthday. At a day, you room and so forth. Now, Michael, Japan, where your branch manager, Kumoman, Rural Bank, and Kravata wardrobe on so, and I see him 5 years so, now you're happy birthday. Nathaniel Afute. And then your birthday, Unia Berma Eric. Or you movement television, you want to be ready with her. Say, young fat if you so none pay, your happy birthday. I mean, you cry Nathaniel, no? Until Nathaniel, Unia Berma Eric say, oh, my happy birthday. After Tom Brown, so, I see you, trusted roofing system, our denture, and some I can't so. And now your birthday, Uniabema, DJ.com, the highest paid DJ. Our movement television need to be ready. Say, oh my happy birthday.
What's your Tom Brown? You better make a good
Emmanuel ni amponsa otu. And then your birthday. Oh papa, Big Joe. West Municipal Assembly.
Big Joe.
Big Joe. Yeah. Say, young fa, if you say, happy birthday. Mr. Sarkodie Opoku, our Kote, Laraville, our Kumasi, and then a year, birthday, you're happy birthday. On the Baba after Fifibia, Jessica, so better number, Mr. Man.
Okay.
Auntie, Mr. Sako de Opoku yema happy birthday. Dr. Francis Chain. Dawuro. The big one.
Yeah. Dr. Francis Che.
Dr. Francis Che. On the position you said.
Dr. Francis Che, or your former senior military officer with U.S. Army, or your MPP polling station, one of the polling station chairman, our dental constituency, and or your communicator so for the party. Dr. Francis Che, when you're 53 years.
Yes.
When you're 53 years.
Yeah,
we should know happy birthday.
Happy.
Says in Yakupon Strano na Omano and Quatintia what new room. Now said Yebiano and Ene. Yeni ni bisi ni. Yeni ni bisi ni bruta. Eno kachi. No. Na no die na ye na yiri die nti na ye na de two fe man. Nti. Ani die ni bisi ni pa nti na Dr. X on behalf of wife and ebushon nyina we show happy birthday papa. O se Pablo say ye kan che Godon say.
Dr. K you know. Obi na answer am review.
E man obi sa. Okay, na yiri tie. Odi obi say man yiri tie. Pablo say communication director position there reserve the ama God na Nana Bernard Achampon, Midas, and pay me chow, baby. I will be a Miss South Korea and pay a very good morning to you. Mepe Brenna, you deal with or message, you know. Mamina Kwa, US. I mean, I can't hot saying. Why BBA? I mean, I can't BBA. Kama pa. Kabramak, and pay at the Ja Abraham, and Cratro at the brain. Kabramachi. Ibi aboko de obade adawoma e de Nyankopon ase no pay Eja Abraham full name ne de Herbal Center na hospital Herbal Clinic okay e de na mo ma e ne tifo no pay
right there me da say ahwefo amohwe movement TV afei mutie yen so na no pema mo akwaba enfamra Eja Abraham na so ye otemenka ba bibia wo bia me pacho mesrewa se obenwen waso kakra dia ma me nen nkoma me no ba bidi no Pacho obefemu aba na numbers a me de betu dwanso no me sere wa da se obefa e de ma me sane se yade wo isezei edi amanfo bi no munya pa etitru ene ye ma ne ye mema me pacho yade yade asezei ati atese enemu yade ene yade ahodo pi na e ka ho odo ani kirem ewo Eja Abraham Herbal Clinic pacho ye wo bibidru a yade betene tatahwe e de amao enti me pacho se wutie mi a oba be ma me pacho ada bi wasoma netie me firi Eja Abraham ena na pay me no eba bedi eye enkomo na de di kan no pa Eja Abraham ya hye ya me pacho tie ni Accra Ghana fana ba bi awo bia ofaka ebesi La Paz na wafa Dakuman ka ofa Dakuman na usi ubesi wo abrewa na sport me pacho udu ha odi e ka kire mate na se wa ka so na ade ba bochim se Eja Abraham Herbal Clinic uboshe ugogo map ni medo be ba kama aba bisi ya hye me pacho obabi a wutie mi bia wen waso ne tie mi ye be ma bia so me pacho wen waso ne tie mi ye endemu yade yade asese yate atese ha enipa dodo na bebere ni titru eni mema na ve ma ezane ze yen eni ekompemu agudie pa na be ma wutie me pacho bia wa kompemu agudie bi ma rashes bi aba begu be ma no ho tiedie bema rashes ababegu bema ho na kireze o mema yo no ensem no na ekofom anesa isa se bema de se o mema yosem eba fom a eya na moa utimi tua kra mo bi fa ho eje maache no etipato se u pese obetua emo bi afa ho aje maache ne de a ene Eja Abraham ye frɛ wo se bra ya so ye me pato eje no pe bia wo ye bema enam agudie me pato anase enam yade wakwa akwati bi ma pato dwonso a wote yaw odwonso a na obema de mu apai dwonso ne bi nam left ne bi nam right obi zo ha ne dwonso na eba onim se atwa konka me pato Eja Abraham ya so ye na bra ye wo bibidu a ye betimi dia mam emo ade ho e de afiri sa yade we ho obi zo ha wo dwonso a ya na ne dwonso na meye eba sope me pato wo yade fo ni kire Eja Abraham ya so ye na yentimi emo awo na saa nyema ya mabuboso yi nyina se bema wanhwe ntua na mo ama Eja Abraham ya so ye ama ya mfa ya bibidoi bi amfa nkan emo ane hu amfa mfiri hu a esunsunsun so ne ye beberete ne ye me pato ye bema na de mabuboso bi arashe sababegu bema ho dwonso a me pato emmeye dwonso ne mu apai dwonso no na etwa konka se wa ma Eja Abraham ya so ye amaji ya bibidoi bi a ensunsun so ebetimi e de abroni tie me ye me pato bema betimi akosi waste pain ze de amount obonsa afa usisimu na ya oya obonsa afa wachi na no so koto abo se na no so ye oya pa me pa cho esunsun so aso ni bi na eba no enya no pe betimi so aka wato de njojo ya de ye fere se no so etimi pa cho se be ma wo mpese eniema we amabobọ so nyina e de njojo ya de stroke ebe ba so de amepa cho ene eje Abraham ya so ye na me ka kire se bra enya no pe won se mema no obi nso a ne bema no ebetumi akunu kodo to tienie ennamu yade ne so kokoti bia bema wanhwe ni ya ebe ma wo bema na dwodwo kora ema no musu a ema na bonze bia bema de nka so de na pa bia o se nka bema ne gina so pemi na ebo ni tiri nkose koliko obo se afa wo de no adase kodo to na bema wo bema adade abrabo mu bra ye ebo nyina no asase benya sika hwa abusia no wo ye den a wo be wade wo wade kora wo bibi girl bi ho a one no ko akatima kapen na obe madwojo na wutimi nkwa akatima kapedi a sika ye pe nyina ne wo de ye de etimi patro ye Abraham na me kamfo eti ama o ebetimi ama o prostate nso ehwo atochema etimi patro breje Abraham ye mo na ma no ni titiriu mo nso yade gonowi a no mo kokote a mo de ne ya na no wo de ne pa ehye ho asenkoi me patro yade gonowi a ni develop oba mu a etimi etwa obra so na se wafichiri komu no ebetimi atwa so e abra wuntimi nya bra bon se o menstrual cycle no afi na esisi so edane enne ba sei ne ko sei sabu ansa afi de atwa so kra wutimi kra menstruate bi eba ne sa na afi wawo ho nsam so no ehon ya atochema wanhwe ne ya wutimi enwo me pa to nya no pe oba bon se nsuo mi so gugu nsuo ni so egu anye se bi egu ko abon se afi cent bi se bi ne wom etimi pa to breje Abraham ne beji ya bibidro ni bi yemfa nkan netimi di ho afa free sa ya de we nyina ho etimi so eha o menstrual cycle no se da maka akiro no etimi pa to ma refi je number ne frɛ yen wabra mi ni udi nkomo na ebi ana open interview de je number no na ubetimi afrɛ yen yade amabobɔ so nyina wo ba ya so ya ebetimi ahwɛ aboaw number ni 0242 67 4835 0242 76 4835 minu gusu etim komono me de number dodo na aka na so betokoso e de amount me pacho ebi a wo ye oba untimi nwo yaka kire wo se untimi nwo da uti awade ase utumi se ensew ni nkumafo no nyina wo mo ha opa me pacho eje Abraham Herbal Clinic me frɛ Dr. Sibra ode abibidro be kan ama watimi awo ade wo ho afa oba eti bi a uti awade ase bi so ha wanya hit ni da yesi utimi nwo afi na oba be kwa awade ebe ha me pacho be ma bi wo awo pa wo opese onya akoda na ese wode to ne na nadin timpacho se wutimi hu a yaka kire wo de wutimi hu eje Abraham ye fro o ye oba bra ye betumi aboawo e ma watimi awo ade afa ho afa oba e bia wo de hepatitis B Dr. Sibra obetumi aboawo sanso na bia u sugar level ne kosoro eje Abraham fro wo Sibra obetumi aboawo e ma watimi ade ho adi afri ho obi nso ha wo ye oba kokoram ye friend say breast cancer no aba beto se bi unufu mu ama unufu na edendin yese be ma ni bebiri na so de otumi se nufu on de ana eboa pa yese be ma ni bebiri na no mo ne nkoda no na ekho hu ofie ai wo mo ma wade ya yese yese nkoda ba mu no ene akoda ni bi otumi gina homate anaza na pawia akoda no twene kakra na ese ne numire no aye papa ne dia etumi pa cho wo ba kokora ba beto nufu mu nufu na edendin eno sa no Dawuro numu a aya na ene se yebo me pa cho enti se kokora na ba besua wo so Abraham Abraham ne mu a ye yimfirim esa ne se bi nufu no eya na edamema na numu a feeling no eye feeling bam enti e ma kokora yade e magi nufu no fa mo so obu a kokram yade aba betonu nufu mu ma me no kasa sezei wanum abrofudura enko wanhwe ni ya last no ye betwa ye bekwa ko operation etimi pacho sa wo pese ye be operation na ebe how dia breje Abraham yemfa bibiduro enkan ye wonku ho a ye de sresra se bi nufu no so e ma dwoa bi aba bedamu na be na ni nyina da e de afim media man di oba tutumirika breje Abraham na doctor etimi emwa na de ho fafiri kokram yade bia aba abesua wo so me pato eje Abraham yendro ne yenton tienie yenton yendro no na mom se oba doctor anase eja asua ya wodo ebefa mfidie mu ye be Charles kan na fe owie a wo be ha yade a aba abesua woni padie mu no na ma ho aduro etinye se bia oba ya asua ye ne aton aduro e de ma ho da bi doctor be Oscar no owie a yade aba be dia woni padie mu no eho aduro e na doctor e beton e de ma ho na be ma bia wutemi bia pato tie bi ye sese mema no o mema yosam wo fomu a emwa enti eje Abraham e de aduraba ne din no a ede aduro so ene osono kuntu no tie nie osono kuntu no wa tie di na tumu sampa tese skills bebre na so na mpema gudi na ma no wo mo pe ene kuntu mu ni ade oba bia feelings hu hia no oba bia obeka kire o se feeling no one ne se bi kompamu a open na o feeling no me pa cho sa oba no oboa oba bia feeling hu hia no eti be ma sa wo je match na je ne je ne gam enye match no se bi emfa to asavram obi o ha wo tua obi na eje match ne fa ho enti eja e de osunu kuntuno ye dro ba ma ebo awo e ma se kuntunu mu na ade ma oba na tumu zampa o kuntunu mu afili me pa cho skills bebre na so aba eti sa wo je osunu kuntunu mu a o tumu zampa o skills nso de ensada enti je edro bi na ba ma nom na je match ni gigi na mu yie na oba ni tumu zampa utumu zo otumi mani kodumu e mani fili maka kiro se oba bia feelings hu hia no oba bia obeka kiro se oni ne kompamu bia wo be ma no wo ye wadoye ona wo fili bia no wo boa agise bia wutumi mu adwuma ni ye na obeka sa asem de akire wo na mom so otumi gimatch ni gigi ni ye dia ene otumu sampa ayi osunu kuntunu mu a doctor dro de aba a eboa mema e mom atumi agina mu ye na me kamfo de mpacho tie na ba no na frɛ ye bre nti se na ebe ya betumi afrɛ doctor na obetumi aba na so ye o pe doctor so ya maka kire ye wo Accra Dakuman Accra Ghana fana baby a wo bia fa ka bisila pass no afa Dakuman car usu besi wo Abrewa Nana Sport me pato dru e ho e na J Abraham ya so ye e wo ye naba ni e 0242 76 48 35 0242 76 48 35 your number to su bienu no 0549 10 15 80 0549 10 15 80 Eja Abraham Heba Clinic o Dakuman unya faka bisila pasa no afa Dakuman ka usu besi Abrewa na sport ho ena Eja Abraham ya so ye ewo dawuru be dase
musimu osunu kuntun amode den
osunu kuntun dawuru no eye meme dura wono mu atumu sampa o je match na ohima be filu mu sampa hu odene
ai amanfo yo yate yada se Eja Abraham Heba clinic edamas papa na amanfo se amanfo akwaji wo sunu kuntun hye omo ho na omode eye ne menanso yifiada amanfo akwaji wo sunu kuntun na odi okwaji osunu kuntun na odi kosi obi ba se ya asemu we se ya ma yi be foul e fene se IGP be foul because ebetimi akose meda yo and na amanfo akwaji wo sunu kuntun so de yenkohwe ni nsisi yenumu so na wanumu anko yi so de obetimi osunu kuntunu nyina so akansi na enye ode enti yera Ezekiel Kabu ene da Active Point Dental Clinic ano oni ebedin kuma kakra pani ma ache
bejo so dala
aboko de
ya bana do mboko
manfo ko akodi osunu kuntun di kura omo nfi ebi ana enumu ni nhyeda nko yie sa
ko ye wa ya na to ma
nso akọ ha adwen
enti fani nyina
enti ebe yenumu ni yenye ne den
so to ala bono ba na esiesie ma ya bebu amani nyina aye kama kabo de enye kora nti obi a oti ano pa bia no bia ba kwa obekọ na wani mu nsensem nyina ye de betu ye ama Active Point Dental Clinic Active Point Dental Clinic na ese woko na bia yi eye bia ba kwa Ghana fu nyina eba ebeji omanum ayaresa bia ba kwa bia ewura ho a onya ho toso bia ba kwa ewura ho a nso hawa ode baaye no ebekọ ha na wuku fie nso na ode anije na ekọ Active Point Dental Clinic wo branches ahudo bebre na yebe on pay yi hanti mami bi ofri vote abawasi o munuma mudi wa hadi distance anya barrier kra me ba no wo chire nkra no me manaba na mahwe sisi ne sena ede amount Active Point Dental Clinic wa kra ha Jowulu Presby Junction your branch usunyane oboase se hwigina kaswa Kumasi na Takwa ha nti ni nyina no ya be yi ne ehia ne se obefa na ma no na bibia akiri wadwen bia no ofre yen na 24/7 ya beje oso na enkomo ewo ho no ye no wanya na otu anamo aba ya hwe asiesie edi ama number obetimi afre wo so ye 055 457 1779 055 457 1779 na woni atwitwe nkomo say ye call WhatsApp and text message ni nyina no onsa ebekan yen Active Point Dental Clinic besre number no obetimi ayo obi mu akese pa bekire no doctor se pa wo bra wa save number yi atu phone so na obi hu kire no na ne so hu how ha no wetimi e de ama no na wetimi atu anamo aba abaji na yareshe na etimi aboa ne pa yi obeda wase esanse odoka se pa na wode ne di akire no number ne biom 055 457 1779 055 457 1779 Accra your Jowulu Presby Junction your branch Kumasi Denyame adjacent Ultimate FM and your branch Sunyane OA building and a war anatete Cinerex and your branch Obuasi Dunkwa Junction and your branch was Jinase and another Shell Filling Station and a war and often so your branch Takwa Achempem Western Transport Services and DVL in Chemwa Takwa Chempem and Ayawo and your branch Kaswa Crespo Junction and Kaswa Farmwork Depot no in Chempe na Yawo Biano Biaya and Yira Kra to be a bit me at one more Abba na Monday to Sunday Ninano Yaya Ejuma Monday to Saturday no branches Ninano eye Juma Sakra Kumasi Obuasi Sejinase Sunyane Takwa Ninano Yaya Juma Monday to Saturday Nemum Sunday no Accra branch na Kumasi branch nkwa and Yaya Juma on a Sunday we are 12 kusi enyumre 5 p.m. We are 12 p.m. to we are enyumre 5 p.m. now wait me aba obetimi afre ayo booking and obetimi awoki in bia ba kwa oba ya hwe won tempa ha na wonyuma aka no wetimi akwa akodi na atimi abo opeyi oba Active Point Dental Clinic enum nsem bia no yeye ewe yahye ti mebubo nyarwa bi so ma mbo de anano nkyere se yenye ho adwuma ewo ho no nemum Active Point Dental Clinic bia ba kwa osi ho adwuma bia no itimi eye ewa yahye honum na da bia no yesre etufu se obenya pomudimpa atrans yanyi nche no na wonyi nche na bibia ye kama ewo nipadua ni mu a na se wo hwe na wo dental issues wani mu nsensem ni nyina no odi tuyi na etimi aboa denti na mekasa esanse bibia tochima wo nipadua no bia no fast way to o system no sanse bibia wo wanum bia no umene nkwa dia na chese body no nso absorb a yarwa ahodo ewu mu nyina no ebekọ nipadua ni nyina mu te hu behia se wetu anamo na every 6 months bia no kọ na ye wani mu hwehwem obi wo ho beba no na ne sene nyina ya kama na mum ye hu signal na symptoms bi wo ho ma ehu behia se obekọ for the medical checkup na atimi aboa ni paye itanya se oba wo hu adwuma nkwa na mum no etimi etia na so kyerɛw se BBC koso na watimi ahwe yenum asiesi a etosi no timi di how bebre ebre betimi di adwumika yare abre betimi edi diabetes abre akoma yare obu wo ho no nso a na banipamu kasam na telefoni nyina no eye ne di paye yarwa di bebre zuzu anso ne bebre mutu ana monde na wo ba na yehwe eye usini yemawa how they or how so ho de unya bibium na etimi abo payi Active Point Dental Clinic number 055 457 1779 055 457 1779 na etimi wutimi ani adi nkomo social media handles no Active Point Dental Clinic our Facebook, Instagram, IG and TikTok ko show ni so ade before and after sana obisi aye na nyame adom ni nim de ode aman etimi adandan sana amana beyi enu be hye nkran hu se ampa ode no ye bia ya wode ba Active Point Dental Clinic ebetimi ahwe siesie kama e de amount ye teeth cleaning ye friend scaling and polishing no se efia hodo a ba hihye wo senase ne nyina no ye yie fi ho ama wo senase ada ho cleaning eboa emfa ho se uchi osi anopa ne anwumre ne nyina no bo so me ye bi last year da bi plaque formation there within a month kra no obetimi anya plaque formation a ewo soro pa yi every 6 months bia no oba na yetime yi sane ma ni nyina efu ho ama kama ebeboa amanyarwa 80 to 90% eba yenum nyina no wetimi aye efu ho na bo pa yi Active Point Dental Clinic aye teeth whitening se wosen adiskala ye won susanso bibria ede ema yeseno ekala no esesa se ebia nyinimu wani mo siesie to sin wo baabi obo wan so naturally no ne sono nhyada anya kwa ni nyina no oba Active Point Dental Clinic abenya adaje ama wo sono aye no kama ama na ye fita pa na obia timi ye bi obia timi ye bi dental issues there obia obi odidi no esoro nkwan de se otu ho anamo na ohwe se bibia be kama ade amount afen so oba Active Point Dental Clinic se wosinso anabu na opa bia ya be ya ma obo also se so obu ide na chese no anu dabi oba ebetimi aye fele na mawa ebema eseno aye kama na wanimu nyam wa ho fe no etimi ababiom obo wa na ne semba akumenu miensa ana bi ni wokora na kwansi ati osia tu wa bra na yensi eseno foforo amount na esini siemu no ya hwe shape eseno color wo wanum na hwe aye bi di amount na no eboa ema unhu difference bia wone wo wanum dida na ne ya hye foforo ade amount sansa ni nyina no ebe pepepe aye kama na wadidie mu wonumu bibia no ya de ebeboa pa yi udidie mfrito owunumu nsia mfrito ni nyina no ehye ho age wankasa ena obiyi eye various dentures no ena afi so ye permanent one abetimi esi ama afeball na ehye ho na eboa edu juma na nkaka krasa afi so oba Active Point Dental Clinic ehye na ade ahamaya ye ditu esenso no eboa ema edisiesi esia enhihye yie esia kwan de damu ana esia emu ayemre na bo nso ana ne seno afoforo so bo nso kana no tuma ana ne sen eguso ne seno ne American nyina nse eseno nhihye yie na ewo nsuso anso bebira anu odin pa yi a ede breyen na emum otu anamo no ba Active Point Dental Clinic ede nimde foforo ba ehihye esintentempa friend fast braces na within 120 days no na nsusuanso papa aba woso ho no wankasa wani beje hu yi pa wo ha no akwahye braces ni bi na 1 year 2 years 3 years aso di birthday ama braces no esanse yiye no ifie no kwa na ekọ anim nso changes ese ba ne se ho no wonya hu bi kura ya bra Active Point Dental Clinic hiemboa ema wo no enhihye ntentem na afi nso na ya mawo flexible payment na tene se anya dakro ene ede procedure no nti untu esika ni nyina nemu utua kakra na ne aka ni nyina no ya spread na ma utua nketenkete kakra sa na etimi abo pa yi na ni nyina no Active Point Dental Clinic to na monde na bra na yensiesi wosno ema na mani biom 055 457 1779 055 457 1779 you be aware ni hu say gold crown ana gold say wo share sin gold ana silver ni nyina no obenya bi wo ya share aye na ya double protection ebe bo opa yi wa ho fe de ese wo mane ehu hia opa yi na ni nyina no say wo seno wodi hu dwuma pa na atimi aboa you be a o che osin a moja eba ha bofa bi se ma ka kire na se meseno ohwe na moja ni nchanya sa meseno moja na besa dabi ni nyina no yensusa so bra na yanhwe siesie woseno ema sene be ya ohawa woje ni nyina woseno de dada no uchu osia na moja ema na de nti na afi moja eba ni nyina no oba ye behwe na ya siesie ni nyina e de ama kama oba Active Point Dental Clinic nka boni bia wo wonum bia no edi hu dwuma pa yi ha ya hwe ba bia nka boni ni efriba na ya so ano de amawa abema waware mu nsem no relationships issues ni nyina no akoda din chance bi wo ho no ma na wani nya abre enso de na wokɔ na ɛhɔ no nkana ba na kyerɛ nneɛma nyinaa akɔ off bra na yɛnsiesie w'anum ma na w'anum nka no ɛnyɛ hwam na ɛntimi ɛma points bebree afei nso oba active point dental clinic asɛ wo se ɛna femfem party ahodoɔ no ntimi kɔ ne mu deɛ ɔte hɔ din wa na wɔn mu haw ɛwɔ w'anum ɔmpɛ sɛ ɛbɛkeka ne ho sanse wokɔfa dɔkɔdɔkɔ deɛ bi a ɛmo ayɛ nyunu egu w'anum pɛ asɛmato wɔsi afemfem ne nyinaa no oba active point dental clinic ebedi ho adwuma de ama wa afemfem ne nyinaa no bɛkɔ a ɛnsa ɛmba bio frɛ yɛn wɔ 055 457 1779 055 457 1779 na yɛtumi ahwɛ asiesie wo se no ɛde ama wo se ho haw bia de active point dental clinic na sɛ wode ba na yɛnhwɛ nsiesie ɛma locations no yɛwɔ Accra Jowulu Presby Junction ɛne wɔ branch Kumasi de nyame adjacent Ultimate FM ɛhɔ ɛne ɛwɔ yɛwɔ branch wɔ Kaswa Crespo Junction ana Family Depot no ɛhɔ pɛ ɛna yɛwɔ ɛne wɔ branch ɛwɔ Safi ɛyɛ Dwunase na Dick Shell Filling Station ɛhɔ ɛna yɛwɔ branch ɛwɔ Boase ɛyɛ Dunkwa Junction ɛna Sunyani OA building mu pɛ ɛna yɛwɔ afei nso yɛwɔ branch ɛwɔ Takwa Achempem ɛyɛ Western Transport Services ana DVL nkyɛn mu pɛ ɛna Active Point Dental Clinic yɛwɔ ɛyɛ adwuma every Jordan kwasi ada Monday to Saturday ne deɛ ɛyɛ branches ni nyinaa na afei Sunday no Accra branch ɛna Kumasi branch nkwa na ɛyɛ adwuma on a Sunday no ɛyɛ anopa awia 12 awia 12 kosi anwummerɛ 5 pm ɛna yɛyɛ adwuma holiday bi a Ghana yɛ di bia no 21st September ɛba megidi sɛ yɛbɛnya holiday wɔ September yi na yɛtumi ahwɛ asiesie wo sene nyinaa ɛde amawa ɛbɛboa ɔpɛ yi nama ne biom ɛyɛ 055 457 1779 055 457 1779 Active Point Dental Clinic. Get a brighter, whiter smile today.
All right, opinion and pay you better see so Active Point Dental Clinic ena yate omun kana no pay e be kwa kofa me dima fo heba fo nkrato so e de aba na ye wi a efi ye ni abedwafo no atena se nana ke ene honorable okunom so be kan ho ye kwa abasisi enko ba bia. For more yet you tag for then a moye. Solomon also a dear Kufuado attempt. Look, Oko attacking and I are South Mafo, our America program be Oko attacking President Kufuado, our program be as our America. Say Omoma Amuntimi fight Galamsi. Now Solomon Usu Obo Meimu. I'm so the power appointment. Onyanyebi into a tear shuma fed the old soon. Say Galamsey a course we Kufuado Bressono and then I am West. Tamasi Yankupon Kwame Trampon. Fie nyina mako no de obia katua ebe ma no said ye o de obia katua ba no said ye na dwumate Martin Kpebu ene Galamsey yi wakamano atum koraka na sigbe ene ne ekoso yi ne endura mampan eye mampani Akufuado ne kasa se yagodon wankaba na Martin Kpebu ne kana sigbe Akufuado fi
komawie no
anke ne ya mu o mso mbe petuo kura na nkam bi o mu de akohia ne baabi abonu tu akum ene mampani John Mahama semo kai ora Martin Kpebu ani ora kana sigbe engineer enti mu andra mani gye
omani awu
ni amokofa besi yesu nti afede mani age
omani awu
sana mo se yanti wuntumi yati wuntumi Galamsey bejai ene wuntumi ya che no wuntumi ye satu ni bibia so se ade paaka eye na atade a ehye no ene ebia ne nsane ne nan ne manema ene ne pen drive
something
ano pen aka omunya account pen drive ko the password beto so I want me me eso ene Galamsey
se password aso kakra wo
I see
masa ye block bibia se dia
ene modie
Kwaku what say after me ya tia sia di ko tia kofu bodua no
because
say most the whole Ghana Chema won't me, and I got the whole gun and you know, you are saying, much no, margin the license. The baby almost out so. He said, we need throw a crown pot, the baby. Galam say, eh, Koswa. You do have a bonny pack. President Mahama, and that's what you and to me, the any account mine docket I ready. Jomo the neighbor court. Let me say, I win MP. Oh, yeah, DC, New DC MP. No, Galam say, man, I hear for training. I'm on the post. Or your deputy vice chairman. I want to say Defense and Interior Committee of Parliament. And your committee in Defense and Interior Committee of Parliament. Honorable Oscar for Ilabi. Your man vice chairman ho. When you say about so actually say Galamsey electricity in some year restore. What I say? And you know, and then I buy so the a year to excavator so and more be to excavator. Me and excavator to go so said the suto. Tugu me so. Nana tugu me so. Mahama is Ghana is raining excavators. Mahama tugu me so me excavator. Ghana is raining excavators. Huh? And then, for Nigeria on population Kakrakai. Any other senior day Nigeria for about just about 75 million worth of excavators a year. Ghana, it's me ekra 250 million worth of excavators in a year. $1 million so Nigeria one state to Ghana yaipeno ekra only 75 million. Now Ghana about 250 million worth of excavators are. You can see say it is indeed raining excavators in Ghana. So ye Kwaku Dr. Bawumia no madwuma no na yahwe ona obra champion nam ona boka na Japan nam ona bo adutwum enam ena engineer Kwaku Japan nam ena Dr. Bawumia so enam yandra Dr. Bawumia ehye na probase ewo adanse asokwa na adanse asokwa okay eho ye de pa endra nyasam ketwa eho ye de pa na videos bi ni voices bi efiri ho ba no me the woman no pay ya now so the no when you be ashe but your high sense for some country say ba home appliance omo de won do ne papa any ne efe any bibia obeto nyema bia high sense na ese woto enkoto bibia oto bibi obia auto pity to koto high sense tindi high sense high sense san kan e brutal avesero modern but about refrigerators about chest freezers about televisions about air conditioners about laser televisions washing machines gas cookers rice cookers and a sound system water dispensers microwaves and omni kan nyina no a me patchoko na on high sense for eni enkomo omniama ne ye papa enunti wato ne nkrobata na epeti Ghana nyina na ato nso a wo warranty kese pa enso eda so enkranfo achimota baby tama here about
so we're going on your friend site
yeah
ko site so maka koye videos no mo dia back and they create the impression say a president na na wo hosa time no ono na oshankofu echi na omo tu gala no you see you to show on my sana it is not the best. You have to mean to cheer on Maya when it suits some people and okay when it doesn't suit you then you are against. Or was saying you coming to a point like I dear way AD or mining. So we are say at
the time I know more gidi about Ghana said they were just playing on the emotions
of the people
so that they will vote
they'll vote against the MPP.
But they have no intention.
They have no intention because the president have just demonstrated it now. Say intention behind the
it is better saying illegal mine in the support the economy.
And
I was like, wow.
I want to crop on their tongue so. It's no president Vesoka say he does not care how it's affecting people. It's nanya no mo kana omo kaka kosisen.
Obon home rane.
Nanya mo kano.
Yankobo obesia. Yankoye say because gold be a cotton gold in your dollar said the ba. Into yes,
no cotton gold into Cresika. What to say? Who Cresika? Not a scanner who crano. Nipana would the Kwako show mono. Only what this cannot bear.
And Crawford said by 20 years ever claims to, but if a name of trust say idea, I
ever to me aba.
And brother, Dr. Bawumia ever swear in 2029 na Ghana ye claims to.
Dr. Bawumia, during the 2024 election campaign, me I said maybe I make up because of a constituency, and I was standing right behind him. I him for near so funny beside and say, say that that time when him say na gala na ye issue omo bi say say we ya gala say yi so almost the government person be declare state of emergency no so no there no be ka afa ho na doctor say in the first place the crampo no senya ye to ye mine no we are doing it in a wrong way internal see no technology aden aba nti no de amoma na kwenya na so be president na or the technology one or see to me ehu baby a gold ewo nyina na ye den ye ma pese ha na gold wa ye hu sa ha nya gold ha na ye yi movement hu to me ye den efri ha na ye de ha say ye be ma no concession ye be ni bia no na ye de ama nipa no na ya ma nipa ntete ye ache ni say no be den obeye man so that does not go into any water if anything bodies are ever be affect you bia say nipa mutu a no mutu wi a no ma reclaim land no into ne be bia gold we bia wo no ye be move we ni settle omo far from where so that affect lives so because some way because I campaign no Ghanaians didn't take their time well enough to listen to what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was saying. And I see a cat so say Banti More Boyding, Dokunu Boyding. Dokunu ani say 5 series no. NDC bar bemu na Dokunu 20 pesos. And obefa ko 2 series. And obi defeat 2 series, 3 series, and about 5 series. Most of you who be that. And oba ye 7 months years and 9 months years Dokunu ko 7 series. 7 series. What I say? And I'm to be 7 series. Ya wokan nim dia ba aye betimi aye said na yehu say movement dan mu na good wa nim de o ho aye betimi locate say a morning show studio ha ana yemfa ko TV studio ase o ho na good wo oba ya watu where you go we are wakobalance so ehun hia say oba safe ha ko circle baby no say you say nyama bebre sana na Dr. Bawumia ka I don't even know why people did not take their time to listen to these rich ideas. Na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edeba. Ebi kura kan say asewo boy edin. Reason ti ano mode to abatia Bawumia no. Oh, enne Bawumia ma say MPP aban ma asewo boy edin. Enne MPP ni biara ni bufu ye. Ni bufu na aban. Se mi wofu se ndisi fo kan sem na ye twan ntroto ye so na omo ni omo ya adwin enti anne omanka koto aban enne omo hu so medi MPP na bro enne hwensem ndisi fo kan ye look at all the things they said their promises and the 24-hour economy ni e wo hen de no mo ka fa ho what is it saying what are they saying 24-hour economy no wo se wo ba wa ba 331 and 331 133 so 133 buy and why the car baba you 111 efrenti say na aka 2 because omo mo hode da no one baba be yi omo efri ho uyo mu fi ho asat now untu be nya den emma be she mu kina when I was listening to na mo ka say na there was a tebia na oka say 24-hour economy port near kofa go see heni ade say 24-hour economy air cost support how many jobs has it created so far side data na wahi share excavators na under MPP na ye try so much say excavators never money site one on made omo come do to galano you were trying the government was trying very hard to say obema say excavators ni we na esoye den at into no time na ye fight galano cramp to say we call site ni hu excavators na dia yetumi ye den esizi ni ade ende na we dey yankasa ye kra yeah, they share the volumes of excavators are the fat pot and a joke. So only Musa you other bay the pa I know who the alpha assume yeah who manka anke quarter who my film somebody I baby now congestion port never na musu mo bi na mo bi port ma congestion e free neighbor na so excavators do look at the number of excavators. I think say someone were good will or there will. I think say I was say ye ma ye ni ye den edaho. Na ye bi ye ni edi abai nechi. I was say you to me beside the difficult and the critical questions because Ghana no ye na ye dia. There were some people na said it for ba ye senya. Sisia no mo na ya to abama mo nti na Ghana yo mo dia it does not belong to any other person. Me promote enter sa ye wu ye nyina wo Ghana ha. Ya wofonum nyina efri Ghana intene ya sadie say you be interest day to day activities of the country no say your friend is a media for no my di no crampo there yeah but surprisingly asamandra Mahama President Kayano. Omankasa kwa atomuso.
That's Irene. Let's sign about Hobium. Irene Hatto, a member of the New Patriotic Party communication team. But oh, communication officer for Pong Katamanso, and NPP communication officer for Pong Katamanso in the Greater Accra region. Inti Miaminia Benjamin Nage Abeka Yensa. Or member of the New Patriotic Party or contesting for the party was Sao Sudoku, and he's vying to be the regional organizer Emma NPP in the Greater Accra region. Bra, good morning.
Good morning, Loria.
Naboko dear.
Yamiadum.
Renyanko Ponce. Na Andra now he ultimate share Mahama.
Yo, Benu de Ru, Mefa, Uvidia Zachia T4. Movement TV in the anyone to Minaji. The media space for Ghana.
Sure.
That is a fact. Edina and then run a man from the wooden say.
Oh,
and throw the contompon in that way, dear. Ghana for Budia. Or Mampenny, the double standards of a Mampenny on the money Mahama. Now, I run on Mitzi Minya, Maman to Wasiana Mitzi digested ya Mampenika. Now you could see the hypocrisy. You could see the double standards are of Mampen John Dramani Mahama Eka. And now I'll catch and say Galam says we have over there 4 million livelihood and as a one hour Ghana went to Galam say Okan waka small scale. Araba kwa mepese tiefo nyine hu ne say you kind of small scale a licensed small scale miners. We're licensed people. A Galamsey cannot be a small scale miner. I don't know, Galamsey be ni biano. Ni activities ye illegal. The per se ye who in the difference ye womb. And so man penyin John Dramani Mama ka and catch him say. Ana Galamsey. Ana says mine no. I want to mean for 9 months and stop here. Let me see who. You will chroma. I don't know any appointee, Sam George. Also, on Mampenyin, former president, I don't go about my 2 weeks.
Also one.
Yo,
also 1 week.
I stop pay Galamsey. So no person or ya obet my. You will chroma. And the summit in a gold board. Otun Tong Galamsey, Otun Tong gold from Galamsey, illegal miners. Gold board. You will chroma was yo. You declare state of emergency.
Yeah.
You will chroma. And a Professor Jampo. What's the declared state of emergency? And then there's no need. Who the need of Mahama declaring state of emergency?
Unim, and pay me the AIB by. Okay, sir, Abre B. Akusumbo Dam no. And soon spillage in the ban. Do you know, Sir Mahama Castle declared state of declared state of emergency or voter region?
Oh, yes.
Yes, he called on the president to declare undeclared state of emergency.
Yo, me that say. And
so now me say, was that the last resort?
Any Gomashi, Jifa Gomashi.
Yes.
Hey, do I know? Sir, we know.
Or Jini home na papa.
Message. Propaganda will bring you to power.
But the reality will expose you.
The reality is exposing them, and it's hitting them hard in their faces.
Extremely.
And then, Obia and how to even stop or tackle the Galamsey miners. But you see. I want me person be who say, and yet Nanado Mreso na Galamsey started you.
Yeah.
Under the watch of John Dramani Mahama, the first term as president. And yet and one who say I shall one go say,
yeah,
I shall be Galamsey ni tiate say wanga Elusa Fuseni. But then he was the natural
resource minister.
Yes, minister.
In fact, 2010 NDC launched youth in mining.
Sure.
Now, Baba Jaman, the deputy East Regional Minister, Abu Gapile was NYEP,
yes,
coordinator. And they, at the third launch, Namaka said they are going to introduce excavators at their mine Mebuno to mine. And that was when I hear Eastern region.
Yo.
That was the era who said Galamsey I the excavators say yeah.
Western region. So this is to say, one can what prove Galamsey. And you know the okay. Also, in Kofu, also Canada, we have small scale mining to justify say. Or no justify here. Say Canada, what you be? Australia, we organizing Kofu Bikra. What they want call. What we also then gold board ever be lead such a. I pray. You see,
just for the boys.
NDC has nothing better for this nation. That's not the first time I hear Oman John Dramani Mahama will lead the and as a commander in chief of the Ghanaian forces. Will lead the government. No, why you be that? You who do to me? Also, you will be or no to me take a decision for themselves. My first good data, you know, we have it, we read it every day. Me who say or granted interview and I say wakasa. I just go for my first good data, my kind, Miss Papi, and you don't kasa no kasa. But it's good it happened this way. Say I mean about Bakayano. NPP for as a bufonti yen to abano. Yes, never again. Say NPP because you me party about power. Na bibia me pese minya ana from so bia leader bia enti me nko enko to aba me nko enko campaign hwedia ekoso
o ma chere nyansa
ene o kasa ya na obecho selective justice
exactly
one na ozi na metie Adom TV I think enye obi morning show no morning show Adom Omahene
yeah
that's it ene de who did you be atema what's it an offense? Criminal offense.
Yeah.
And then who did you be
criminal
yeah.
You'll be dealt
and
they will deal with you criminal or say or criminalize you
according to the criminal. Why in this country adapt trabe na sami jefi anta
the audacity
there no one can entia o mampanyi den
na ndra akra me bo mampani Mahama no an video offered Baumia so
stupid. It's about the economy.
You see? So I'm me 2028 inshallah we are coming to power. One pay. NPP is coming back. The only thing we need is unity. That's the only thing we need.
In
Kambon penny here as a political party. We are united front. We are going to win the 2028 elections and then salvage the country because the economy they will be doing this. A plan to just carve the NPP, to carve the communicators. Say men can send the government, men criticize the government. We are going to make constructive criticisms and then make sure say we put the government on its toes. We are going to do it. Then they will arrest all of us. They will arrest us. What does it? Because and now we are in this in here. Who can say the guy now can be here? Yeah, you will come back. And Joseph Yamin. And this national organizer.
Yeah.
What can say? Can I say one stop Ubekaya? Na Mahama the community be house.
Yeah.
One stop
attended general.
Yo. Then Yaminanka.
Okojina akwesia etretin Mahama.
Yes, etretino. Wow, national organizer. On free. What can I say? Want you to investigate one?
Yes.
And then they are working free. On the street, you walk with your bilashi, Yami will be.
In fact, after see a almost threatening Mahama, task force and no more almost fighting Galamsey Mahama Guno. Yes, the police task force, a Guno, Hanabisu, dear Guno. So now there's no task force. I don't know of any task force and Nama fighting Galamsey.
Australia now, or fired any task force. It's also you're not
in Galamsey fight. NDC cannot and will never do it because more officers, executives, constituency, regional executives, one on the concession in Amamo. They don't fight to one. They can never stop it. But Ghanaians are seeing it. Ghanaians are wide awake. Say propaganda, Penny John Dramani Mahama, and then for propaganda we use here with a Galamsey fight, you know. Yes, sure. The attempt of Omanpenyi Nanado Nego Kufado so stop illegal mining. You compare no to that of John Dramani Mahama. They are now all fighting Galamsey to the core. And then almost justify say you cannot use 8 months, 9 months, 10 months to fight Galamsey. And then they know that. And they were pushing Omanpenyi Nanado Nego Kufado to declare a state of emergency to stop Galamsey now, fight Galamsey now. Send Galamsey now. You can use some George Eka when you go prom.
Yeah.
Shedi Oka when you go prom. Christian Council Mudie because election time last year Omampenyin John Dramani Mahama be share man okacha mo say or the pragmatic measure say ba stop Galamsey and say you or share the Muslim clergy also cleric also ba no be stop Galamsey oba o say enya dia obetimi stop it na ema 4 million livelihood nkofo Ghana and no na what did he don't even stop it journalists are now what di echie I was say Omampenyin John Dramani Omampenyin Dramani ono Betman fighting Galamsey such journalists me see one who where are they today one kasa one be one no one kasa what criticizing the then NPP government someone to me fighting Galamsey one more they know themselves they should bow their head in shame they should bow their head in shame and now what it will be Okasano, Bebenas won't trust it. Bebenas won't trust it. They were not expecting him to say.
Oh, the master say, express disappointment. I say, now you are not going for buy.
Now you are not going for buy. Say, can you manage?
Professor Jambo, I need him to come out.
But that being said, a very bad conduct in Ghana. Say, Adrianise Wenuma, Obekasa. Professor Jambo, Adrianise Niyam, as in the noon. Onu kwa opeboard be enan swada ada wa mi say tam tisu okase nyi
but Ghanaians I'm happy say we PAP and NPP we are going to make sure say we remember Ghanaians of every doing of the NDC government
because of internal elections now you concentrate but hopefully the first starting 24 somebody
31st Nabantem
yes
we are Christmas family
because a man temo dia won't say decision about beginning now. Yanti and Hwase and Adentina, the Kwaku seeing, but and then everybody is seeing this the wisdom and the science and the reason why it's here. And Kadia, but at first I can you.
One
can you?
Yes, and it's good. I'm very happy.
But let's expand it further. Say Omampenibe can say. Yet me bomb koko wa baby a woti bi akasa bia wo kasa me the signal bureau ebe locate to ma beche wa edwatum but this is the president onu amu LED attack against judges
intino
LED attack every judge for unanimous FC yes on the LED attack every Akufo-Addo Jack Toronto ni nuanom. This is the president Okojina North catch Pepe for say MPP for Pepe for as Pepe nim Pepe for vote on fa ba omi amransa we president Okojina Boko catch Boko for say so say we nyina achi waye na enkrofo to TikTok now say threaten no say weaponize state security Irene
me say we say nye president you na during the election time was say banu enfia Nanadu and fear economy, say, Banny say, be crabby.
I see the natural scheme of things.
What I say,
Nanadu be wajan.
Medasi.
He said,
and your president, you know, kind.
On
Internet say, oh, cafe. So because, Sama, or no any dinipanica. Now, Azoka Kada not Yana.
Oh, you are.
Because I will say, oh, yeah, we need the sun same next year. Is here and so IGP or the Chenkofo. The statement that president is making, say, on one say IGP no kutupa. Say onye no eden oye. Say yes adia pacho
so far zoka.
Okasa ye no pacho oteyana.
Wahab.
Me pacho president yana. Oh, see ya to abama no be president. What be ye eja amobi a
washing machine, electrical and electric stove, gas stove, television, air conditioner, nini nara. Benye bi ato e wo hono wo me ma fe efu na eye papa pa tunya houses ade to a no ato ade pa wo me showrooms no ma to apiti Ghana ha ba bia district bia wo ma showroom ho enti ba bia wo no hu showroom e ben wo a from wo number na 0302 550 000 0302 550 000 wo from wo a on be showroom e ben wo no akọ no akọ de esese otobia na for lady clean so ye drama na disisi wo mo ho oba obu nse so nya na for lady clean na disisi ho se de be yan kaboni bia e ma ho na ho betwisi kama oba nso abobra na ko animu na pesa wo size secondary virgin no nso so no onya na for lady clean na ebe bo papa ma me shawa who say yes when you virgin part 2 no let say niema e koyi ba bia tuntu ado bia no benya na fa lady clean bi ato upe bia tua Nick Royal Pharmacy omo kwashiman traffic light odoko kwan so ana say we dey from 0531 156 556 0531 156 556 Natural Ventures omo the Congo ointment aba wa skin rashes etete wo ya na ho tayo hene ekro egugu basabasa wonya propro mpompota abobon oba ya na wo how to say o discharging kakra enhyen kuran ya pesa Congo ointment ni bi eno no ebebo ama bibia ayiye mo amodwonso ntoaso be ma odwonso na mu apai mienu aso be wontaa no enya ntaa bia na be wo eye yare afi odwonso na ati ya wo mu a eno nso no unya Congo ointment ya ebebo papa bebe tuntu ado bia benya bia to Natural Ventures o number from benya won so ne 0249 017 101 0249 017 101 and 0204 6161 0204 6161 young executive school near Fireman on Kohon Quadenti papa. At a chef for Hong Kong Botania, but I pan to Bashan in Samoa. MCBN, Yawo Ladra, books are Semu must say, Tom Korani Dictionary, computer lab or science lab or your cast of Frankorani Dome, Cobas, Mugiemu, security at tight. CCTV cameras in the big bob classroom, no any inside baby, and to be in your Baba Sabasa, oh, Honomo. Now, when you actually your conference of how you trying to come up, Palm, I wouldn't say yes, your chance of head. Yawo. American Town, you have Ope Kuma Junction, Kaswami Bakwantimpon. So your number is 0546 071324, 0546 071324, and 0561 807015, 0561 807015. Freya Nafi and Yan Chichun Komo, na Yamuao. Na Saudi Obano, ba. School said, yeah, that's all her best brain publications in Switch up. But and woman, I'm afraid it's not the idea. And yeah, number 1 subject to be a free nursery 1. A copy JHS3B on your whole textbook and then learning materials. Our Honma, a Babuama, Banon Swadisiano, a Konemi Papa, Kumase Pancrono, and your Abed Quanoso, La Posada Hotel, a 200 pay, and I'll be winning. Your numbers, 0507 200 0507 200 and after 0504 200 300 0504 200 300 we dey no say nyema bia gugugu ani amonya rainbow colors e wo nipadua no mu a e say do ani kyeremo Alouette Medical Skin Care Center no mo kosiesie e ma wo e kro yam den so oban pimples age anim na fa ama wo ye ho hwie nyeyi Mr. Fako Alouette Medical Skin Care Center, or Messi Amount, and could be a chink as a media by Mikoto Semina, and I am cool and this lie. Ubi uncle in the video, Ubi uncle in Moja, while we are Aqua Odiano, Okohomen, Kama, Mount. I cry more branches me and San Osu Police Station at Chibako, or Pantai Hospital, Quanso, or Mobi, or Enna easily going to Champion Junction, so, or Mobi, or Ukokumasi, more Patasi, Sheffield Station in Chewa. On numbers, 0277 580 559, 0277 580 559. Exodus Moringa capsules. Any Exodus Dandelion capsules. And to afford really 2 years, yes, top one. Yari no be awa so na no do na nkwa ukwa sabia kokoko na nkwa afi you dey call Exodus Moringa capsules se tira kwan na wa bu say yes yari no so ye gangaria be chen say dadie bi twa dadie mu baby atuntu ado bi abenya Exodus Moringa capsules ne Exodus Dandelion capsules ato and to afford don't ye numbom anopa mienu awia mienu anwumre mienu be say nsenkyene abeya adwuma wo nipadua no mu won number 0544 447033 0544 447 033. Nyamia ya wadom usi ufie edu se oboboso. Mr. Sun Shield Roofing Limited ene so ko hwe kwan. Ombebo ama otumi aboda no so a won hunu brebia. Oyes Trust, IBR, Eurotas, IDT, Selflock, Step Tiles, Long Span, any short span roofing system ni na bi e wo hono. Woto om nyema na om de gu kebu kuja. Ghana ba bia de kubia. De fin kan ha akwa akudu ho se hamle kura na e de beko untua sempoa and I said Teku. You were Dansoman Junction, Fisherman's House, 0540 837 386 0540 837-386. Nature Medis, Eddie Nomi and Sambiaba. The Edika Prostaplast Mr. Bema. O prostate kesina affect o Johnson twaso. O ko Johnson awobre ansana Johnson na Shasiaba. O Johnson so ye de na bia kem enchena Johnson foforo saade o. Edura na dwa wontimi na besora Johnson sa o tike mu tu kwan a obi gina kwan mu Johnson sa. Prostaplast Mr. Pebinunom na ebebo tu sa ha no ase. Afi wanya stomach ulcer, typhoid fever. Wo de diarrhea na indigestion. And now the problem ni said you ane to yema na yem yo ya. Ko hwe gastro mixture nature medicine dia ba nanu numbi. Ya won so ye free na nnam baby. Oba obu nsa wote ya ana won nsa bo no ensisi so. Oba wanya yeast infections no. Won so de ne menstrual plus mixture nature medicine no panu bi no. Onye bi no ma e bi sa ha no afiri so. Baby atuntu do bia nature medicine no ibenye bi ato. Upe bi atua won numbers 0248778899 0248778899. Well Vision Ghana and Vision Fund Ghana Smin Country will say Nipa Bonophobia Edomudini Edge Grofosca or from World Vision Foundation loan. Vision Fund Ghana for some Mesca, Omonis, Omonis Kabiao, and this will be first a World Vision Foundation loan, no Jews can't send one Mabusia, Obewiano, Ebasa Noa, World Vision Ghana number 0302 232603 0302 232603 and now Vision Fund Ghana for number 0508 352002 0508 352002. Other for would tell me to more brochures and more no. And they first come and if you say Obin Cotta plot, no if you mount, there be and a betobi and see a cop Franco Estate, Nakako top, a fear already made. I mean, Waha, Bibia set, the account of a high sense, Nakota Yamadia Babi Gumu. Franco Estate, ya down was an FAE, a Yabrosaya. Just a dance in the room, a sono a 3-bedroom. A former so a 3-bedroom. Now, a so 3-bedroom, no, ya were living room or your kitchen or and a form 3-bedroom, no, your living room or and ya were kitchen so on tia busuami enu betumi to fie na mutimo a chese masum ebadwumo pa unye wetu a uni ha obia wenka se wedie na mezi na ton cement yedi na obi aton iron rods yedi na obi akokutokwa bia okoya wakototo hasense ni ma bigu na to baby free 0203 020668 0203 020668 and afei 0203 0206 79 0203 020679. I call Mr. Abuabinafe, Madame Roberta Jessie Ekufo, Madame Roberta Jessie Ekufo, Mrs. Kisiedu, Emami, Wafa Kisiedu, MPP head office, Nemam, Nas Enono, ne 1 year anniversary, Nyamia Duma, Kwesere Dia Nimia Sunday. 14th September 2025 and the was St. Paul Anglican Church Mampon Equiapem and Opanon Crumpepe. And to Mr. Kisiedu and Mrs. Kisiedu, Etons African, say you cook Jano. Now you could be Yena Nani, Mamini, Asi, now to die, Madame, Nafida, Madame Roberta, Jessie, Ekufunende. Now, the kite here for a movement television, and whom to me radio 95 months night, Accra. Ye pese ye no bia otie ye edi dwuma no nya ye so mfa so obi entino ye so se bibia wodi hu dwuma bia brane ma ho dawuru ma se asore na wo ye enema na wo ton suku na wo bie bibia ye krado se bebo ho dawuru ma ho ye so na pe ha na wiase nyina ahwe ha na wiase nyina atienti so ba be didwa enya dia unu hu be bia da ye wo kokomlemle akra ni utan kwa no so se wo free cycle kwame kuba cycle be snap akra ni utan wa Ultra disco traffic light now, bro, and straight. When sending fast about 200-300 meters. Baba Tree, our Honomo, moving television to Uba, marketing department for no but nothing. Now, JB will be a camera. Now, so Yabo, your number is 0509 301 0509 301 Frey, Nabina, bra. Hey, I'm done.
Assembly, you, Midase. Kona kohe inu malata na fi ni besi wa tribi ayehu abusia okotwumeko okoto niema betwumeko o malata anti catch of attorney say omunhwe na omunisi wefi na omuntutu bibia kama Nana K Abekansa Nana K a member of the NPP communication. Nana, good morning.
Morning, Dero.
Nabokodie
I don't know Pai Bunti.
Honorable Oku Abekansa. Honorable, good morning.
Morning.
Na Bokodie.
Brother, they are quite a
Yankopoase.
Yo, that him when it just 2020 event, Yabamu.
Someone now, some incoming for a incoming communication officer and an incoming national organizer. I see. Okay. Yankopoase.
The campaign manager, and
the two
say presidential promising today.
Mako down, and me dream say two presidential election we are more dieno you hope and say enye acrimonious bebre because mostly no aka modie no na man be say an say presidential aspirants no bia penini pa de ahye baabi nti be hunu we nipa na yesi ani ye to modie yi a megiri say even though be ba no ano be brase esen say enya mai nti yesem penifo ye ne sa na ebema party ni mwajo mama kwaba ejanom we die enamo da ponso de nyina anim na nansa na Ghana mampanini essential for ekasaye kansan bibiri na emse ba ko a Ghana fo asu ne mene a make so gene a response for the man Galamsey fight no ayensen bibiri enti ho na mepese e be hyenkomo na se finafi nyam pese mo de ka ho bia mo de aba na mamra ho
Dero medase menchia movement TV ahwefo ne wo ma omoti on radio sinina na said Dero wadi kan dia tudwa no ya no bi nso abo ye ho se onyame ya adom na se akunya to fie dia Dero adehye na epre na yenso ya adehye die ense ye bekwa kopere akunya na abeto fie no na de bia meka ne se chance bia ne so emuaso na ebra yedru mu no ebere bia nso ne odifo a wonyankopon eyi no na okasafa ne mu de gene man abere we se mu de eba no NPP amanyaku ne mu dodom do edoma no boaboafo dom frefo na mene nipa nyame yi me se memeye okasamafo emma onyankopon ne NPP amanyaku no silva ne so muafo ne na emuaso ne na nakai enti etiefo ne ahwefo a wo mo hwe program ya no pay ekwan mu da ho na asi ahenefo no mu si ahene a monkai mu nua yene mu gina mu abra ne mu odin mu gina mu ye ba aban mu nim se meni Dawuro ya ma ye hwe enso ya mpaba ekoso gina mu amene yeti opposition Dawuro to da wo po bi kura manako station bi akokasa ofro bi awunya enso ye ntenai egusu gina mu Dawuro make experience bi a ye nyenye eba opposition within just 9 months ya you be shocked. And even at the national level, thought that we
no platform be home.
And then we from Mukramumfa.
Very after.
Obia got to spend
me can say NDC lose 2016 election. Sabena Mukofuridia. Yen you recruit two boys, NDC boys in the and then we are communicators. Because one yen is one side.
The mainstream ones no for
Obia. You want also one here and I say, show no one side.
One side.
Diane, a shame, Musia College, be a Sia College, it be a CC recruit, and they be no matter, Mahus been my appointment. I will read you more, I say.
On Kyle, Enti, there will yanum be Yabakoswako, and a part area and number. At the Genema NPP. In himself, many drew on my said the NDC for elbow and queer dozen NPP for the Hano do Obre no di and Yajuma and Yed Obre a shen and rewarded loyalty. But medium Ujidi cases are Brewimu NPP, a sea henny for very rewarded loyalty pie because Yadikan be Yahun doesn't as well the brain. In Tiafri, the young to young crow for Ningu. 80 Medinubisi ha. Dawuro. And Simbi Koso me mumampeni ono ate ho no so so meet Ghana central for minim say untimi for mo ye invite mo da o repusa grama kura mo mbetwam ho na my said they invite you questions we on my ampenia mama musa. There was already obi try so baby say excavator 200 na and I am an emisa. Questions we a man for be key attempt for suko achi ampene amoma musa. Bayeti ase o ye na djuma. Na that roman penny today. Was a galamsey I think. Use state resources in ye.
Yeah.
In the ultimate declare state of emergency.
Yeah.
There.
Yes.
And one American FDB so say, Mampeni Mama Swinim, what is good for him? Omra Bonte no me pagana for chow. And Nima me no. You be fan one after the other.
Okay.
On the fight, Galamsey fight. Ome pagana for chow. One sere Ghana for. Se no nims say in the tear. And no cry of kind in Swabwa. Because Galamsey be rampant.
Because why
Oshe free 1990s no one will banana Galamsey near the pickers. Any shovels, any year so and near the two Galamsey.
Yes.
Excavator Belmu 2013. 2013 excavators Belmu pa. And a year gentle how memo. Into the we will give him the benefit of the doubt. Omra, no may use diplomacy. One pagana for Chelsea, no one to say in it here. No buy no be who say the city no. If you are Ghana for Mr. Mumfan Chamina Mamma, na me fan swadi no. But ye nim say Ghana kre. I entro no mudi chire Ghana for there mimikrum. Asante achim dwaso. E free eja toto bresu be sin ne. Ye nya mining wo hoda. NDC ba bemu 8 months. Chinese phobia ba ho se ya momo ayi licenses. Some prospecting wo dwaso. There na me say yenum bi. Ye di political ambition beton chia fight yaji kuro dwaso asi ho. Because sabe yana nanomo ye dwaso say ya enka yen ya meto. There was odu dwaso yansia be focus in esi ho.
I'm shedding.
Be focus in esi ho.
Omu be dwiregu.
Just information kuta say oil cross and wo muka ho. And then baby o ma be locate some mobile be mining no. There was dwaso kromo.
Na dey.
Croving fin NDC for release licenses in the man for. Make sure what you I hear quite so as a matter for.
You be tuning in.
Baby, a bearman quite almost for ye, a benasson. There were no true wire. A benasson when you to Galamsey.
If I hatch
a benasson when you to Galamsey. What is happening? When did the mama saw the fighting Galamsey? Galamsey Kuno any and then Yamina threatened more. Well, national organizer say, we are mema. Munyusu yoko samu de beha no obabu bomu nyina mudin mu Galamsey no madidi wo mu no obabu bomu nyina ene oman the threat what is attorney general aka ho asem bi
there be in fact oman threat ni task force kra GPD ejuma yeguno and
yami can plane says task force no yeguno mampani yeguno
ya who small scale miners president so aka say task force ni yeguno yes obi a major excavator no vanko ejuma
na asama mampani kan ya wasakura de di IGP ni police service atem say wontimi nsare prekope say na meye officer asomasi na makwa jiro say me ko fight Galamsey. Do you know the meaning of that statement?
There be
na say ne police ni wo twam kura na wo so obi tu Galamsey na ko wonu tum de twam ko Now I'm not surprised. The Ghana for no, and I said your Mahama catcher say was short memories, no, and no, and I demonstrate your Mahama. Ghana man penny. Or catcher say was short memories way back. And no tiwa catcher Ghana for say. Obi biara man penny kufuwa do the Galamsey fight catching atumu biano or bobe releasing no. Namukasa bossa ben was no. Me amini ya Kwaku buahin. Eko Galamsey site call rounds. Eko kachire Galamsey yes say, unya tise mampeni jo mama really say cream. Ubi amungure ni mnamu go to Galamsey no.
Yeah.
Na mo fi say why na mo ye no. Ene hedi esie. Daru mampeni si fi so mo ba yi. Omo ma mining licenses in the forest. Wabwa. Ena hemfu bia sati omo kasa no. Abo forest ni dia. Mo release license ya wan crofo matietum. To Galamsey.
Yo.
Ade ni yeye. Dero na Ghana na fe die body don come say. Na we are. The hard drain. A state of emergency amampani. Ane ne dom kachire yen say. Mampania Kufuado in declare state of emergency. And then Ghana for catching any so declare state of emergency or say state security no unusun ye bebre kura go nyam fa ne nsankon ho into declare state of emergency enye ye we and your friend say John Muhammad dada yen Muhammad yewu so kai sa anyum no odo si me Muhammad dada yen Muhammad yewu NDC fuwe mo bosha mo share yen no yada so kai ni ewemfin so da state of emergency mede ayi odu bi asande na o se na president ya body cambo
ya bonu
so betimi abobiem aka sambo mayen
ya bonu nyina
na Ghana fo ahunu and some okuja to abla kwa kan ye efa state of emergency declare ho and some the current minister of lands and natural resources Amakofi Bua so say Mampania Kufuado declare state of emergency now we a minister they should bow down their heads in shame. They should bow down their heads in shame. Sam George and some man wanka. Now I'm surprised. Suddenly, this noble man, God-fearing man we used to know, they've all thrown away their Christianity.
And him for no.
And then Sam George and I know only be a Christ of work one day support no on LGBT.
And the propaganda no mu you.
Oh, Dawuro. Me say yes, I'm doing a leader Christopher. Yanuma Christopher, they are supporting against LGBT.
They were playing on the emotions of and okay, no more touchy on the emotions of the Ghanaian.
And I want to tell you
because something. Said there are certain topics so Ghana has here. When you boss to peg the Ghanaian will become emotional. Bakuye LGBT, bakuye galamsey, bakuye corruption. So they were using those things. They didn't mean it.
And I don't make no place there. Whether they meant it or not, Ghana for the yenya koma and the support sa ekono. If they want to play with our intelligence, Karma will pay them back. Nadaro say Nyankopon din said the omotra Ghana katre Mampania Kufuado say was coming nyame. And then mube yusu Nyankopon din and the dada Ghana for some pray LGBTQ, mom pray galamsey, ebru hunria, e yusu Bible dia. The same sukuruwa mususuma Mampania Kufuado no. And no me Dawuro ya metre mrumu dia o. Ba mo mu dia bo and the better than bo so.
Yeah, they ran back to sender.
Omo dia bo nsema mo kan ye. E fa Mampania Kufuado no. Ye dane ni nyina mo back. And then dia galamsey kwaso okurimu. Dawuro Ankobra River, Mampania Kufuado Breso na etan na ye brown. And na dey anye brown ye zu atiri bi mu ayateche. Ensuo na yateche. Afri nsuo na ye brown na utriti ye mu aye. Anda John Dramani Mahama. Ye tena o mai mu e de boko conflict here. Eye campaign. Mampani ko ka kire bokofo se MPP ba mu bia na boko ntokwa yantu abama no eno ti wono de oba asundie baba boko Dawuro enti ba bi wono ma nya 0000 yewie ye no IGP akwa me atutu abodeka mu se nya bulletproof anke ku no boko wana o eni pa wuo John Dramani Mahama time mu e wo boko e buru Kufuado bere so de ene de akoso ojenyire yet maimu ye wo national security ministers, national security couples, director of operation at the Jubilee House, you were IGP, you were ACDS, you were all the security couples. Ghana for the refugees, and we Cote d'Ivoire. And people over 5,000, according to
14,000. Yeah, only 14,000.
14,000.
Yes, refugees. So any part, Omadana to cut enough for 50,000. Now 50,000 it be called Upper East. It be about any other place. But more across the border, 14,000.
Under John Dramani Mahama's regime, Yenya Omaya and Tokwensimu, Yenya refugees. The been Ghana, the Ghana, the name say, yeah, Liberia for, yeah, Tokwasi area for, but the Tokwasi be a higher Sundia Maya, yeah, Jew or more watching, and they are done yet to cut enough for 8 months in government. Dawuro, may I the assembly or so for Subempaka Energy. Such a mistake na Mampani or Mama Sabi di mind is to be a man, and near my young who be done the basic Ghana. Dawuro is you.
Yes.
Plane crash at Ghana. Ni time. Ghana and young refugees in the time. There were accidents see within the period of 6 months. 1,730. There were accidents 6 months from January to July. Police, Ghana Police Service, MTD reporter, on the Abetua Monting. 1,730 Ghanaians are perishing through accidents.
In fact, first 6 months, you know. First 6 months, and then 9 months in you. 6 months, you know. First 6 months. First 6 months. First 6 months. In Nipa Sha Konfo, first 6 months, no. A dose in Nipa Sha Konfo 2024, you know.
I think 175. 175.
And I Sha Konfo 6 months.
Suicide. I cost you more cool.
Yeah.
Akwa police ni grade to us you know
charge office
eja sisi enya asem ketwa enya kwanhie na sie na menko
en pala Kwaku nya medwuma ba me kurom bogu en pala dunsun oma bedru da so awiewu oma bedru
Tumi Radio 95.9
yenya ampani yenya agenda minister yenya regional minister tran kurom ha oma mohon wada for many weeks until see started see ya hu dede kasa say enti o me your opinion and sana o de aniwuo ba bogu. I mean, what is this? Dawuro ya besa ba bi mo
ai mami ko honorable Okuho emra honorable Okuho honorable Enana K na Martin ka honorable Patrick Okuho ha honorable I mean tie won so amampani press conference no ni the Galamsey fight yeah
Dawuro
yes
enyan kupon pena say if you presidential premise communication contest in the Bekopa
so be constituency
who say
only a central
over the years of every central over the years onama and party communication is weak na mra na mu say me volunteers no better na any week but now no some of us led the fight and akoba say ye ba beto so ba intedru ho dia ye be contesting na Dawuro Ghana for asem eye mobo sese baby a Ghana kudru na akwati say oba oni ni krutie na be man abod ho modern hwe ne kakra enye pa de beto o manage kakra ehwe oba yi na oba na kosi abrantie bi a opo adwuma na so befafa na ice cream kanu no de amano adechi shawama no de amano na oba no e feel say the obrane shawama bitimi ahwe na chen ni kunu enti oja ntroso ekogya ni kunu so ni oba ebe ma no man shawama na ice cream ni kotena na fe oja ni kotena wie ya oso anopa akoko kura no nya bi nnum se oba no osu enye yie o komplenia enye yie de ekonyina wa edin no okom because ontimi kan chiro bia just babia entina wo se Ghana for yedin a anya se ya yedin say okay o ya yedin because we bought the lies and the deceit of the NDC
ya de banti moro boy din ya de we boy din
emra asami jamfi eko gina ensuo ho eye press conference na ensuo no even though na ye brown as net ne na la kese ya tete ye fret afro okay de utie mo na de okodi
na waka
anu bi na yeso na duru so wo hwe en kasere na Galamsey yetunu na so de compare and there is nowhere aban we betimi ahwenya mianim akaso ba ye watu na mo papa bi e wo Galamsey ho the only thing otimi ye ne say the party for eboa no ne mrantia na mo tare posters ade ma om no essence ontimi na mo dwo papa bi anyinti so haya kreti say free bi bru ami
blue army
what time you said there ben
blue water guard
that's for just to satisfy them and no among kochata de ko jenjina ho enne o ma party for bi the bible say ya masa e ma na wo mu na mfiri mom nyina be Dawuro sɛ wohwɛ NDC bae ɔmo nsɛm ɔmo ka no opposition ade di 2 minutes free MPP nsɛm ɛne deɛ na ɛkɔ so ya wotimu sɛ when the share ne nyum na ɔbɔ ne nyum pa wo so ɔbɔ nyum so ɔdɔda de san bɛ wa me what is that nyum no
okay enyi wa
ne nyum bi o am say o single track but so ɔdɔda de san bɛ wa me na foforo na ɔbɛ de mi ti ati ɔtiti to sa na de achi
ayo
ɔsɛ kana na ba umia kana so no yɔ de she di ma na ma
amehu sa nyum
wotimu sɛ nyum no heda pa ni pa na ɔtwena nyum no ɔhia ɔyade papa papa. That's exactly what is happening.
Gono say afiwa hu say missioner boku or say that person Jay-Z from DC ani. So how say afi the adedi. Na me catch there no how say oni Jay-Z for no yeah.
So what share the fight against Galamsey and someone NDC for. Etim kama asofo dina pulpit mu aso dem a no mu preach eti aban and the Kufuado. Asofo tigu monte so mu demonstration etie Kufuado because in so say enne anya bia me pese misre bisa wo enso na ayeye nti na maka ma no atumu ana enso no ayeye enti na maka ma no atumu ana emra mo ka kire omampanyin dada Kufuado say oh ono na ye president owotumi nti obetime declare state of emergency on Galamsey na mo nim say the state securities no yeniomo anya adwuma nwie ya na Dawuro misru ade bi enno abrante bi ba me office ni edi nkomo na asemo obisa me ene say honorable Ghana ebeye ena bisa say adenti na okasa o se semnia emaburu no gidie efree politicians muno osuroma Ghana for. And it is true because Sawosha and someone Yewra Mahama Kanu in opposition na enne baby a Ghana babedrua na yam sishema omaydachi what I say na yam sisheke sepa ma omaydachi esansa nensa mo kan opposition nyina no obaye mi hu ne watim de aye adwuma Oka ayi gayfo asem obedi akonwan na gayfo tim be gina ye independent akase ekisi ma wiase nyina hu ye under your watch meanwhile no emra wo position asebe na kan fa ho o se 2 minutes kan wo sa na wo twepe obesan aman ene de utimi hwe asofo anim ka chom se be ne kura atwam inti odi entro na begi tumi odi otan hunu na begi tumi na na ebuaka Ghana for nsem Dawuro na me no ka se Ghana for yenwinwo wonam kromo aye ahwe na no me be se ko agoba anadwo bi Saturday no na ja me na nkwa ho nyina se me obi am tanante anadwo dim se the environment na mutie obedu sport bia ne ebo nyum kwale so nipa ni ho anyum ne ebo no saa nipa en ko ho pu ko tro se the first no and na bia ba fo bi ko ho amofra say had the off day. Why? Because he ain't party. Now say Kufuado abaning ye then so when me Ghana for say okay say dollar abafom the ruade bia me dwen amenti ase na na ke mo say dollar abafom no ene na so mapanyin say ya tititi ni ma bebre so ade on kokrom emra MPP efri abam na bia aye 15 cedis and I say and that club 25 cedis.
No, so we are to club me fa.
Oh, dem say me. Oh, am I on some aye and ti mo bebre wo ha so hu say na e ko. O di ase. Hwe ade bia esen ko so kra na no na me hu say wo bo ayidaso de. Me so ma menka quota for de. Electricity for na ke. E ba ne say e ho no use prepaid or postpaid. Entino ombe redeemita no nom de bill abro motwa odi ka 2-3 months e ba betwa light ndi obi abon modern etua afred ye isi di force akofa kotobekum bill bi aba system ni mu a if you bu high amount 15,000 if you bu high amount 9,000 ni fi am de 5,000 ko ho adanya almost say almost be na no mo de bre yen no
they are wrong
estimated bill
I don't estimated o be ready meter o ready say who number na was no just they cannot even justify
and even they see or so many edin be brebe
oh they cannot even justify the bill no mo de abano because they wrote what even can say if you any pay you pay the team when go for yesu ban most of them yenyina yakotufo a year as be do an embassy now ukoshe if you any pay you a team now a month say oh mom a month 550 omutia now then kra na your so TV so traffic ma be no how much are we paying na kra now they koku o de kwa kotutu kwa utafo adan na oba ye say oba magana for ho atoyen na onya beduru ya bosumi 100 days and to electricity 17% and as at so almost 5%. Se see am no ka say what sign up 225%. Adan Ghana for ya ton Ghana chewana. Enti o mampani na nya no nkwa akohwe sania odoji questions ni bi and answers to nimani bia utum say he was just using his communication skills to deceive Ghanaians. I so obema na no ye de no chi oba no rap no. What you say? And no but any solutions to the problems that be Ghana.
One no da obetumi arap your band na kofi. Mukudu fie wi a anode no ento prepared. Say enye tinwi. Eno na yehu. Enti reality ni be.
Eno na yehu. Eno de ayi kasa kra de omuntimi kasa bi mu. Na unya boss wa pe and this voice no mu nam yi omo bre na so nya be du radio so obe kasa se de ewo na so gu na nu. Munye drop on the pen of France mechanism. Nothing is working. Share road accidents. Oh my. Within the na can go see any brow but menu Asia musa mimi mesia ye share the accident no or no atwam obi what how people are dying and that is I approached for me sir Sampa how people are being killed under the watch of His Excellency John Mahama. Nakabana send a Nebia Ghana food etim Ghana refugees.
Session.
A bin see that. A BNC that. Now say Ghana done in Kofo other refugees or Ghana no be say go seek political asylum also want to say. The aircraft you know be so compare asylum was want to say. And na mabru etimi so regional na any soldier for this year. What is happening? Na yewra of many Uzubeba. Yes. Okay. And then come be our share ye. If I hear Mama who say, Papa will send you to me be more. And near my book coso my muno. Actually, I saw a sack of bomb pie man, but none content with Dick and continue dada. Not gonna for swati dada. And that is exactly what is happening today. And the Dawuro, and your man Koso, and your Mampani, and you or the man there. Manasseh said he was so disappointed in the man.
Manasseh, who was disappointed in the whole Ghana.
What do you say? And now, what who said was fairly poto. Now, Ghana for ye kaye. Yankasi MPP by na Nimanina ye, na Nimanina Cosani a penny. Nelson Nanka. MPP, yeah. Dawuro, me say next month ending. We see the eba better ha aka education once. When himself from 3-4 years so we, some of the schools will be higher. A bank cars was sent the PT abano. Almost will be a Caribbean chat a big 360, a big 500, a big 1,000. Schools people have own back the the conform one, so it's so bad from one pia. That's a man not buying a chamuno. Yeah, different one, different two, and now from the sergeant knock was a period in India.
And the woman go before my video happen.
And a course of schools. What is happening? Now, free education, October, they will meet me at us as a movement to us. Say, free education, I'm going to for cotton tardy any books. I bet. Say, free education. Now, Mupona Mabo. Say, I will for better books at Montadi any idea. Say, no, the money free now. Yabashe. La Ghana for Cheney refractory. On one account, because so what she can't or Mampani a Kufuado. Eddie Eshe Aquaraba could be our secondary school. Now the correct university, yourself, you know, so Wafana. It doesn't even add up. And nobody are. But Ghanaians were hailing him so I had it. It is so sad today. And then the girl I'm saying, no, because the man I in an okay. Me train wo konongwana me MC me. Because a corner sino one day. O pick up with them sa na be was because epic. Headquarters. I want to Galamsey no Omutuna Gasa.
One and four more NDC for Jumoye Galamsey, so we know them. What do you say? The whole Ghana, small scale mining, main friend Galamsey for president. Small scale mining, Pepra.
I contest to a
I
contest to a
strong NDC guy. So, I'm taking those opportunities in over the Cassetia, I go for the band and the idea more.
Madam Asumumianko, ye last say Suna Yen Fensinenko. It has to do with President Noah in Central for him. Now, all threatening Ghana for say, why Becca said here, maybe I may have a chill because meaning be may use to IPS address the barbecho. Make us say no pay just some few minutes ago. Ya signed the Abronye Ninkwa to Black Maria nim. Enna Omodeno a sign for court. Just to intimidate him and to put fear in all NPP members. And pay me who said Nanabi ne Afenyoma any salam nom ne party mpanifo bi nso ne supporters bi nso akokotro so ni besi bia no ye beji update na ye de ama atifo ma mintiu on near ekoso achiwe ne the threat say wa abedi atim bi ba becho
ero you heard the ekoso memu ne idea before I met dealing with the culture of silence na ekoso no daily searchlight anim. There was a condemns mining lease in
so the your forest manson only Achim Kutukuma Achim Kutuku headquarters Jordan. Okay. Achim Kutukuma no or a professor
into Kwaku forest no
a professor okay. Professor Frimpong is a Frimpong manson or Frimpong manson is in Dino.
Yeah. Mampani meeting press or catching day.
Also on
mining lease will in the forest be single licenses and then or see idea the abattoir bonte say Mampani mining lease idea more Kwaku forest no yem support tiyam pene mo munko yem mining no but Mampani no anya we na
ayo
anase ne nkrofo no mo ye adwuma no digu na ne chim
eno so
Wamo ye jumane dada na obu twa ne ntro na omo ye operations ni wase ene mampani wonte dia ene daily search light edim on the metro line the front page
and one of the papers I think
and the front page
the new crusading guide also
omo condemn mampani statement abe make here ne say wo ma mining lease bia no so boa Kwaku forest omugum omo ye juma Dawuro any the bubble front page no and then na make us oboa but paper no aba bete otuwa me enu say oboa who can draw to Ghana for na Ghana for ntie no muntie ni yi enei ye nyina ide ani ehu bi 8 months penny o ayi Mashanti Regional Communication ayi director besie
ayi Poyando
yando si ye be di bronya say ya 4 ye nya di ba ko
aka chen say 3
8 months penny there be 4
I say you better abansa na the last one
ba say to abasa la no e mampani
ye the fourth one
and am say no still la no e mampani
oh but the feeling say we lose no kwa keke
e ma Christmas ni o de o enti dero now let me come to the culture of silence
95.9
meaning said Dawuro when you share from a branch be a friend Kevin Taylor
oh yeah
or most of us obi anya ne de this guy was even mampani jo mama nanka so we di na tem Dawuro so be kaya sebe pia bontin say mampani then candidate Emma ayi Kevin Taylor sika MNDC communicators bu fu ye asema Kevin Taylor no be kan say jo mama James wo ye djuma mana I can't say the words he used what did na tempo what dear software them even pastors are mampani jo mama respect one kasa respect a lot Kevin Taylor dio matem what dear him for Ghana nyina tem and the same state now you see mampani say he cannot guarantee freedom after speech hey Idi Amin they say the Ghana mampani Idi Amin quotation wo quote but yes, there's freedom of speech. But he cannot guarantee freedom after speech. You know what I say? But the same freedom, no, Atinia protected Kevin Taylor with state security. About who bind the state security in that court, I call passing the case. Attend you Nabia.
Yeah.
Attend you Nabia.
And look at the attend you promise.
Attend you a promise. Attend you can come.
Yes.
What the other 7 translated me. Minima take your branch and friend this of Usubempa. Then Romero way. When I watched that guy, the kind of things he said about Reverend Usubempa, Reverend Archbishop Duncan Williams. Na ene. Susukuru wana wodi susuma mampenie kufuado. Woto boy school system nim. Momu di mampenie kufuado atem. And nebi ye ministers wo wabai mu. Now you are telling us say the same susukuru ano wo de won pray ma ye mfa bi susuma. Hey, where a hypocrisy? Dawuro. That statement now mampenie making a hypocrisy.
I see.
Hey nyatrom. The statement is hypocritical statement. Hey nyatrom. Dia wo wa benefit no. On be so be benefit bi.
Dabi.
Nti ene Ghana ni bia be wa no akasa. Ah mampani fi say onye comfortable with asema o kan ye no. Initially na me ka say e be a party for the HTTT MPP.
Aba now dey wa say.
But na mampani na kasa to na num to say.
Ono.
Wa no na sumase ye.
Asencho. Waka. Now dey enye ense.
What the IP a be chase ba bia wo bia. What the network now use the signal be track you. Achew. Hey. Kwasi ba sase ade de aduro no. Meni ma chinchini. O kan say book ni bi. Primary school. Kwasi ba sase ade. Book ni title is meni ma chinchini. Na menim say meni ma chinchini de baba be wie bebia ya be wie. Enne party communicator bi obia wo kasa. Your critical analysis about the things you want to say. This will not stop us from criticizing the government. We will continue to criticize the government. Now, there were two boy IGP came. Ya pa de chow see be man adwuma ye. Na be fa the police mu. There were two. Ah, senye nyame na ya dom sa IGP car na bulletproof a. Egwokuma IGP ato atwene.
Egwokuni kwa.
Kwaku na to atwene. Ya pa de chow see be fa the police mu. The Hokas IGP are doing from there. You are not to bullion value. I don't support the fact, say, the youth, you know, a bedim penny for them. No, I don't support it. yanu benyi entity yanu no obetimi aka wasem bia pesa o ka bia woni nipa natem enti masere mabunu no so mo use social media no di atem no you people should stop it. Then
yes,
may end it on this note. Insult is not the way to build any nation, but sharing out ideas will transform this nation. Yenya ateni nyen criticize amamuo no ewo kwan paso yen trust ni yen ho yen tron samonto form yen proper analysis yen compare the okan no a ene the wo kan ne ye wuru ba bi ugina man pani mi won stand on Galamsey ene Dawuro and me and no say eni nipa dodo a Galamsey feedi wo mo
Nana me da se usubedi akokobo ne akiri abepam akokobo papa na se na wo kan no medie maka se wo MPP ni a sa bere kwa na ese wo kasa na ni hia so be ahwe yi because umo ye ka okasa bo ase o yemu na da bebi na be kasa sor na kasa sa bere mi da ogu yesi e kama no atum
Dawuro
e ma mu woni
Dawuro ye be se Ramama Ghana ha in Amamua Lawrence at the military regime in Ghana. And no po
any Pakasai
Ghana Fokasai. Under that system now, make I make penny bako. A friend teacher Kwaku. I've been seen that time now commercial school on a proprietor. Now that time, yes, we were being radio. I'm not Ross ye coup, the second coup. Yes, we were being radio. Now, so that for the bonny prum ye to pray. Now, papa, on your bonny radio, and no be. Papa, a beer in the window at the sea form, and I do not to tow. I didn't answer Babriku.
I see. If you smell be sim.
Yes. Osro on nam boda ni ne bonya na waye nyina ne say we be radio eno kra Ghana for kasa yo era mampani. There is nothing that will silence us. Say Ghana for beka ya no tum enya yie. The letters of former Makuru de they spoke as of former Bamon train and yenim and cano crack. Bibi kosna se nya sani anamusu mu kaseti ya Galamsey akufa do pencil mu kaseti ya na de asai
anya de poasim
ana de adi gon o mampanyi kwasa president ntimi kokwachi Galamsey fo biem o ma yam kobo ho ba kwa no ene ya sa dro mu nyina anya mu kan ho asem. The court of silence. So now they won't mean kasa mampanyin say kasa de obetimi akasa be name of freedom after speech don't mean guarantee. Nti Ghana maburu nka ya no ntu. Ya baka cho mampanyin e be sere say Ghana maburu koma no tuma e serious answer Ghana for be kasa. Se nipa na ke se woni obiti na se nipa no onka na semo a or dangerous than Obia or Canasem.
Or Kitua will go on, we could have.
What I say is a Ghana for Opesi a Yankasa. I am dangerous since I Becasa. Minion to Musa, ye bay ye and penny for, said the Kevin Taylor, 18 years, Nana, or take a course for a year, or Chihini.
Why are you for gardening?
A year for four. Yantisa. Ghana hanaka discipline wa na you runs at Dawuro.
Ayi President Mahama so for your friends say.
Wingam you di o matem.
What you say? Enti adien ana yenti o man mu da de na yensi da. Yenya school for nkwara emom ko TikTok. Aye former president Akufo-Addo. Yenni nkwara na di. Yanchi obi antum, ya suspend obi a. Nankanne waba obe live legacy ama Ghana for nya mujide kakra because one kasa Ghana for trust you
and nanya legacy no jidam
na enne o kasa pe ano ayi dero enso ye ba be fa wa style enne yewura IGP o hwe the way a omo fa so eye omo operations na no me bisa question bi dero sami wo fie anase so obi wo ni fie o chimai e wo edda etini fie ano so hu efie nso ma no wa last ni to e dia ma no so fa mo fie no ban na anadwo ho na uzo obi ahye kaka moto bi efro wa o chimai no nye den
so e kronfo ada hu kaka mo bi to bi so ofro dan so be ka so e kronfo
enti eno no bon to wa ibona so nye bon
ai se wo no court edu court akort be kire
okay enti ye be sere yura GP ene o mo empanyi otiso so bi ye bonia ye gitu se so o ye dey
invite the person
na mum ekwan ya obefa so akwaku bu obi ayi akwawe ayi so Obama bu ne kitchen
ye fe phone aje a ene ye chew sa se be ya ni invite to da so obeja phone ofi no aba ye pe waju phone ni ahweso de wo so
Dawuro ye besere ye besere say emre bi ba ya in those days I near called Trans FM near there. Now we call radio program. If you can't even call, upon no, we got there and do program. Upon one, I say, we call our quarter tea red chain. Not you and yours will be anywhere here. Now, if you are as I called John to be a no, I could drink a crack. Now, sir, we be better for us and what could do one castle fee because those who say, over coffee direct. I know crown, it to be Kasai. Yabeka de hia Ghana fo yabeka ne ekoso omanyimu omanpanyi ne man ko yie enne kwaso dem ko se nipa do se kwaso mpo no mato correction o kasa ka kire se Ghana ni eniji a ono monsa ne reho a ono monsa nti enton nsa moka enne bia bofo sum love and meaning crofo ye ka so mienka yenya fake doctor no cross one na ehwe obabesie o fake doctor also no na ehwe ka wo de no kotu National Health Insurance Board
eza gumi dase
anu kra no yanti no
baby
anu kra yanti
na the taco computer the fake doctor aje CU yenche no ko parliament NDC MP ye chairman for the development committee ono so the fake doctor ni bi ono so the aje onu nyamu nyina na mu yenche obi a na 30 seconds na enko
30 seconds mesre if some me show you aso mabunu we kurum ju aso fo mabunu montie ni let me give you this assurance so far as I yenum be a concern no yampani emma whether small scale mining galamsey whatever form of mining on person build aso enya djuma ne enya djuma tina yenum bi yebedi ahode e wonyina ebe konkoden e de adwija aso mine esi ho yampene masa mine na ndc for person build aso no yampene mani nsine entitina enura ye ndc ba ba mu 8 months no what me issue licenses abubi so mra mi krom aso free agent fees ya tre Ghana obi ama mine wo hoda
Anake, a member of the NPP communication team, Mr. Oku, a member of the NPP communication team. But the message, me time and I
and then my report birthday, no my post.
Okay, all right. But I'm asking me, the Kwaku, the Runyaku Pama, a best animal, Mandi, or